All right, hopefully this works and there's no static. 1, 2, 3, no static. All right, let me exit out of that one and pop up a new one. Okay, let's see. Oh, they just came. Hold on. Oh, I'm live. Yeah, all right, let me spray you. I didn't go. Okay, still. Okay, cool. I just started the live.
I didn't even touch pieces. Oh, I did that.
Cool, babe. You made it just in time. Okay, you guys. Babe is here. Okay.
Ya llegó tu tiburón.
No.
Look at this.
Oh, that was my other live. I was watching my other live. Stupid.
Mamacita.
Oh. It's better. Yeah. So, okay, I'm glad. All right, you guys, make sure to like this live. Porfa, please. You're probably going to need Pepto Bismol after all that pizza for real. I gotta get my tongues ready. Pizza time. Way better, no static. Okay, that makes me happy. That makes me really, really, really happy. Pizza. Ooh, ooh, my eyebrows switching. Yeah, I'm too high. My eyebrows switching. A lot. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Can you see my eyebrow moving? Look, my eyebrows like are moving because I'm like super hype. I need to calm down. Hey FAMBAM, I look at pizza. Hope you and your family are doing good. Thank you. So how do you want to do it, babe?
I don't know.
Are we gonna like sort of blindfold ourselves? Or are we just gonna
However you want. I don't know. Where's my hat? I cut my hair. I look like an Edgar.
What? I think you look cute.
No, this is like an Edgar haircut. You haven't seen Edgar?
No.
You haven't seen the Edgar?
No.
I get un pinche Edgar way.
I'm gonna do the thumbnail right now. Ready?
Es un Edgar way. O sea.
Lex, do you have a discount code for ColourPop? Yes, it's 5 Alexis Jayda. Oh my god, hey FAMBAM. Wait, I read the title. I thought those were empty boxes. No, no, not yet. Not yet. I'm crying because I want pizza. Oh, I'm so sorry. I could not watch anybody eat when I was pregnant because I wanted everything that they had, you know? Push. She's calling you.
Take her out.
Hold on. Where's Jade's cup? The one that you make for Jade?
I'm making one at a time.
Oh. Okay. Rudy, yes. All right. So, how should we do the pizza thing? Should we just eat from the different ones, or should we blindfold it? But I haven't ate from Marco's Pizza. Oh yeah, I have, and I didn't like it. How should we do it? You guys give me ideas on how we should eat them. Rudy, you look cute with your haircut. That's me right now. I can do those pizza boxes on to grab one from the screen. Hey, shop since it's Friday.
What Oreo?
It might be a party.
We got Oreo?
Yeah, I bought Oreos for the kids.
I know. You guys said you wanted
I
Oreo.
wanted to deep fry them.
Yeah, down too.
They're downstairs.
Oh, down. I'm just gonna deep fry them.
Let me see. Here, Noah, take this to Jade.
Could have just like put
A
a.
daddy's girl.
Could have just put one in here.
Mommy,
This is a cute. Here, this is Jade. She'll think it's so cute.
Mommy, open that door.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure. For anyone about to order ColourPop, brace yourself. I didn't order May 25th. My order's still not here, so girls, get ready for the madness of your order. Mine, it was pretty quick, but I did hear other people saying that it took a long time. I love your lashes. Thank you. What time is it? It is 11:13. What the fuck? It's gonna show a delay. Hold on. Look at you. I can see. Oh. Remember, don't eat the baby snacks off my ass off. The lashes you're wearing so pretty. Thank you. Missed you guys. Finally able to watch you after surgery. Thank you. All right. So how are we gonna do this, babe?
Babe, you keep asking me. I keep telling you however you want to do it. Like,
Give me.
are you gonna
blindfolded? You want to do blindfold or what?
I kind of did, but then I was like, no, you know, because like they're so no. Let's just open them and show you guys first. Oh, can you plug my Can you plug this?
Why did some order so many? I was like, what in the heck? Like, why did you order two from here?
Real quick, can you plug in my thing real quick? What did I? Oh, because it was a sale. If I got it separate, then they were like, it's more money.
How? I paid $20.
That's what they said. So I was
Okay,
like,
I paid.
okay.
That makes no sense.
Do you have a Costco pizza there? Yes, it's so
Yeah.
good. All right, so here is Pizza Hut's pizza. Oh, there's Pizza Hut's. Can you guys see that?
No.
You guys can? Yeah, they can.
I can't see it here, so how can
Here's
they?
Domino's Pizza.
Are you sure they can see it?
Oh. Can you guys see it now? Oh, it smells so good. Oh, and I got my cheesy sticks.
Okay, so this is, they got two.
Yeah.
What is this?
Papa John's. Oh, we got Little Caesars.
Yeah. So that one, should I just take this one for the
Oh,
kids
this
already?
is a cheesy bread. I'll have some cheesy bread right now. Yeah.
See if they like this one?
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, that one.
Y'all, look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one right now. Look at this one. Oh, that's so good.
But you got different ones.
Oh, wait. They had this one.
For sure?
Oh, yeah. Whichever. No. Leave this one for me. Leave this one
You
for
want
me.
to give them half and half?
Sure. Oh, it's about to go down. Oh. And then we got Little Caesars right here. Pizza. Oh, you guys. My favorite crust style is cheese bread. My favorite. Look at this little. Look at it. Look at this little jalapeno. Freaking Papa John's. Guys, the cheesy bread is my favorite. Oh, we about to eat that right now.
Córtame half of this, yeah? This one's really cool. It's the pizza. You and me.
Mr. Crazy. Where's the from? Okay. I just want to
Really?
Okay. And there is. Oh my goodness.
Guys, you guys want to try some of this?
All those people, all those I said people look delicious. All those pizzas look delicious. I don't like garlic crust. That's so good. No wings. Let me take a walk to my kitchen because I can't. I told you guys, bring the snacks so we can eat. You got me craving. Did you guys start your own? Yeah, this is the merch. We have some other ones on the website as well. Me ordering Postmates at 3 a.m. Hey. Okay. Woo. So I'm gonna try some of this. Oh, I love this, you guys. So this is the garlic. No, this is ranch, and then this is the cheesy bread. It's so good. You know what I forgot to get? Mira. Oh, look at this.
¿Cuál pinche blindfolded ya? Not even gonna, you just, not gonna wait. Pinche blindfolded.
It looks so good. Oh yeah, she said get ready. It's going down tonight. Oh, it's so good, you guys. You know what we forgot to get? Coke. This cheesy bread is so
Dude,
good.
I know you said you didn't like this one, but like this one looks good.
It does.
What is this? What do they call it? What is it called?
No, we don't eat it. We're gonna blindfold, remember?
You're hella eating.
This
What are
is
you
a
talking
cheese
about
stick.
blindfold?
This is a cheese stick.
What?
It's a cheese stick. It don't count.
What are you talking about?
That's so good.
I'm so confused. You don't even have any blindfolds.
Okay, you're right. Go to now. Oh, that's a biggie butt. Oh. Thank you, Dad. This is so good, you guys.
Dale
I
más
wanted this so
gasolina.
bad. Oh.
I'm gonna pick it up a little bit.
Welcome.
I'm gonna add a little tilt right.
This is so good. So good. Go, Alexis. Go, Alexis. Ooh, why don't you have me up like that, huh? Were they doing that new TikTok thing and they go like that? I started laughing because I tried doing it. No, it was like.
Damn, babe, why the fuck
No.
did you put this on here all loose? What is that? This is like barely fucking hanging on. Like,
Really?
are you for real? Yeah.
I didn't know.
And now I can't tighten it because like I gotta take this off.
Want me to hold them?
Here, yeah.
Okay, tell them, you guys. I gotta go home. I'll show them the pizza. Okay. Okay, guys, here's the pizza. So this is, I thought we got a lot more toppings, but I guess we didn't. Here's the Little Caesars. Here is the pizzeria. This one has bacon, pineapple, and the pepperoni is abajo. Then we have pineapple. There's supposed to be bacon, and there's supposed to be some jalapeno, but they didn't put it in there. So then we have pineapple, bacon, pepperoni. Pineapple, bacon, pepperoni. This one is all pineapple. I swear there was more that I put on the thing. So I don't know what happened with that.
How did you put the phone? Cause
Go, go, ooh. Go, shorty. It's your birthday.
is it gonna go? And you put that shit on backwards too. What?
Ooh,
in
you're
the
just a
hell?
saver today. Ooh, it's so good. Ugh, I miss pizza. Marco's pizza is the best. Last time we had Marco's pizza, I was pissed because it tastes so bland. But maybe because we got till like closing time. So good. Oh, Marco's, I don't know why. Man, you were not kidding when you said grab your snacks. Now I'm on pizza. I told you guys. Oh snap, what a spread. I'm coming over. Let's see the Jayda's countertop. Every girl's dream. I'm so excited. Food makes me so happy. The lashes I'm wearing are the Makeup Shack X-rated. Use code Alexisjayda to save some money. It's a new collection that she just came out with. Damn, Rudy, always pretty Alex.
What?
I need to get him that merch that says Pinche Rudy on it. So when I'm wearing it, I can just go. I see. Okay, are we gonna eat? Let's eat. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. This is, you guys want me to try this one? Okay, I'll try this one. This one is the pizzeria, has the bacon on it. Ooh. Oh my god. This is so good.
What do you think? Your head right there. Or you want your whole head in there?
This is so good. You just. Oh, it's so good. You guys ever come to Utah? Get the pizzeria. Ooh, it's so good. We don't have any blindfolds. That's what happened. We have to be in blindfolds. We don't have any blindfolds. Thank you for buying as soon as possible. Yeah. Wait, Alexa, you just told me you don't eat because you were gonna do a blindfold. I know. I don't know how long I can sit on watching you eat though because my plans are. I was almost late to ordering the pizza to you guys because I was uploading the color pop video for you guys. And everybody comes in and he's like, they're gonna close. And so I was like, okay. And then that happened. The ice
This
cream
charger's not working.
Really? That's the one I use all the time. Hold on. Let me go back.
Bring me a charger.
My hand's freezing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I need a charger. Give me the fast charger. Hurry.
That was bomb.
I couldn't find my sleep. Why did you eat? Mom. That was good. I had a lot of cheese left over on that one. Did you see it? Did it taste good?
Yeah.
It tastes good because it was mine. It's coming, you guys.
Andale, Rudy, she's ready to eat.
Give it to Daddy, baby. That was so good. I love how they put the strips of bacon on it.
Can you help us with the computer?
Yeah, hold on. I hope you can see that. Is it this or something?
I don't.
It should be because I just finished watching that TV. Oh, puta. A ver. Okay. Good? Good?
Yeah, I think so.
So what was that thing?
I don't know.
Oh my god. My knees don't work.
Possibility.
The same. I hurt my knees. Oh, I hit my head. I can't find my
Fucking mess. My knees, my head.
oh. Oh, you guys seem so far away. I just ate. Y'all making me hungry again. I saw that. I felt loud.
Closer? You want me to bring it in?
No, I'm still in. Let's just eat. Let's just eat. Okay.
What is
So blindfolded.
Why
Okay,
you-
try it down. I couldn't find the eye mask, you guys. I'm gonna try this one. This one is Marco's pizza. Excuse me, sir.
Oh.
Grab your own pizza. No, it's pretty good.
I thought you said it was nasty.
The one we did have was nasty. Now I'm mad because they probably just like gave me the last pizza.
Papa John's is usually good, but I think the combination that you got on it looks nasty. Like, Papa John's usually looks like this.
It's my fault that they made the pizza look ugly.
No, I said the combination you got on it. And it's all cold.
Well, they came. They said 30 minutes. He was here in 15. Okay, Marco's pizza is good, but not as good as my pizzeria.
This one is the best one.
Let's
Look at the jalapeno.
That looks gross.
Wow, this is so whack.
Let me see. Well, it did come a little bit early. It don't taste good.
It's way nasty. Like, no está like, mira. Mira, mira.
That one's a 3.
And this one's better.
That one's a hard 3. Alright, what's this one? Oh, this is my Pizza Hut. Alright, let's see this one. 1, 2.
That's Pizza Hut.
1, 2, 3.
Dude, this Pizza Hut looks trash too.
Of course they get pizza. They have eating pizza right now.
They got their own pizza making shit. And they probably won't eat all this.
Pizza Hut is good, but again, this one is number 1. You guys see how pretty that looks? Take a
Alright,
shot.
try this one. What?
You're saying it because it's Little Caesars, huh?
What, now you too good
No.
for Little Caesars?
I got put in my mouth.
Wow. Damn.
The rest I left on the pizza. That's okay. But when you try the other pizza, it's so good.
I mean, Little Caesars,
I say it's not the pizza you order and you just got any random pizza they already had. Yup, I think that's exactly what happened. I'll take a shot after I'm done eating.
Little Caesars is just for memories. That shit just brings back memories. That's
When we go to the drive-in, Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut. I mean, Little Caesars, Little Caesars. This one looks so good. Which one's this one? Oh, this one's Domino's. All right.
But like I remember like being like a kid and this being way better. Like saving up, like cause like we used to live by Little Caesars, so we'd go down. I don't know if that has to do with the weight issues, but I remember getting pizzas.
Domino's is good. So it goes 1,
2,
2, 3.
No, what? Let me taste Domino's. Cause like I mean, just look at it. Like
How do you guys know what my taste buds feel?
compared it. Like look, Pizza Hut, Domino's.
Pizza Hut is always, really always prefers. Okay, who prefers Domino's over Pizza Hut? Nadie. Pizza
But-
Hut is so good.
This one though is not.
That one is bomb.
This Domino's one is better than that Pizza Hut one.
You're just saying that because you like to go against me, Capricorn.
Okay, we'll have the kids come in and break the ties.
They're so good.
Like the crust and stuff on this.
Pizza Hut always. I told
Like
you.
usually Pizza Hut for sure, just not this Pizza Hut. Like this is not it. And I just got this too.
Pizza Hut is way better than Domino's. You're lying.
It's just to make sure I know.
I still remember going to Kmart to get the Little Caesar pizza. Ooh. Oh my gosh, yes, Kmart. Shakey's Pizza. We don't have Shakey's Pizza over here.
Shaky.
Haven't had a Pizza Hut in a long time. Pizza Hut for sure. Pizza Hut back in the day. I love y'all. We love you. Garlic crust from Domino's. Ooh, I haven't tried that. That sounds good. I literally just watched your first few videos put up on your channel from like 7
Domino's
years ago.
crust.
Who comes up behind wearing a Chucky mask.
Ooh.
That was funny. Watching here with kids or asking for pizza. Hello from Glendale, Arizona. Shout out, please.
I don't know, man.
I think I stuffed my mouth too much. Next, you guys will do different types of wings. Oh, I'm so down. Oh, Rosa, $9.99. Ooh.
Okay.
Hey.
Who does
Get back up, babe.
Roasting another 10.
Nah.
Let me see what she does.
What you did.
I'm trying to see some.
Can you get my thing down? I gotta see how you like it. Just kidding. Oh, you took one of my bite? Fireball. Have you watched it?
When do I grab me like that? Calm down.
Ah! You grabbed my rib. Ah! You guys, my ribs stick out? Oh, that hurt. Oh, I couldn't see. Oh. Oh, it's going down tonight for y'all. Ooh. Ah. Hey. Ooh, thank you very
You
much.
really gonna drink that?
Why? Why? What?
What?
Why are you
I don't know, I
always
just don't
talking
like
on
the
my
warm
fireball? I was gonna put it in there chill for a little bit. And you even got me the shot, guys? Thank you.
That's how you gonna drink it, no? Puro shot?
Yeah.
Unos pinches chuck.
I'm gonna let it chill for a minute, you guys. I saw that coming. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh. Okay. That's a mosquito. Okay.
You got a little white stuff on your lip. My children.
What'd you say?
My children. Oh my God, you connected it to them. Hombre, mujer, nombre.
Oh, this is so good. You guys, I had a stressful day. But now I'm good.
¿Cuál qué?
No trying to fight with my brothers today. I was just today.
Así, mija. Tú cómete tu pizzita, ¿ok? Tú cómetela toda.
Okay.
¿Cuál pinche mukbang, mukbang?
Mukbang.
Mukbang? Are you sure it's mukbang?
I don't know. I probably
Or mukbang? Because I hear mukbang, mukbang, mukbang.
Ugh. I made the seafood boil following your recipe today, and bruh, so good. Yes. Ooh. Pretty.
Another $9.99.
Oh. Oh,
Alright, let me see you twerk, twerk, twerk.
I can't. Stop it. But thank you for listening. Is that what you want me to do?
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were doing a move, so I could do a move. Were you like that? So I was like, oh. Oh, it was about the wave. Bring it back. And this way. And that way. I'm in a good mood, you guys. Food makes me so happy.
What? What?
Okay, I gotta calm down. All the food in my box right now is all, you know? Oh, I miss so much of the lad. It's okay, lad. It's okay. Hey, girl, at least you brought enough bread to suck up the liquor. Oh, yeah. You're right. We all know this is pincher twerk for this for Rudy.
Like,
I want to get a poll.
Did you even show them like this one? Like this one for sure.
I know. I think we ate all the pizzas, right?
You're not gonna have more little Caesars?
Oh my gosh. Are you gonna have my pizzas?
I did.
This is me when I eat. I don't know. Just ordered some wings. Ooh, that sounds so good. I'm about to go eat my Domino's from earlier. Always making me hungry. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Oh, did you see my Insta story? That guy was wearing the merch. She had a sticker. I was like, oh, I'm gonna put on my merch. I was all happy. You guys, I was having too much fun. Oh, too much fun. Oh, hold on.
Oh, that $9.99 is for shots, huh?
Oh, 2 shots.
Oh.
I gotta prepare myself.
Where's the cheesy bread, peoples? A ver, show them the cheesy bread.
Oh.
It's like a different kind. What is it? Like the cheese is like in the middle. Like.
It's so good. It's like the best. Did they see it really good?
Yeah.
Shot, shot, shot. It's my 3rd White Claw. Wish me luck. I hate that I can't burp myself. Ever since I got pregnant, I can never burp myself anymore. Yummers. But that one definitely is bomb. But let me go back to this one.
Oh, I guess though they're fake choking.
Jada's?
Yeah.
Because they're always like, oh, are you okay, baby? I'm okay. She's like,
Oh, ¿tú también quieres pizza? ¿Cuál quieres? Which one? Which one do you want? ¿Cuál? ¿Cuál? Escoge, which one? I know there's so many. ¿Cuál? ¿Cuál? Look. What one? That one?
Yeah.
Alright. This one? Ooh, mira. Ooh.
This one has bacon, pineapple, and pepperoni on the bottom.
¿No te gusta el bacon? You didn't like it?
Really
Good.
stopped when we heard her doing that. I've been drinking sparkly rose on my
Tampoco te gustó.
pizza.
She said pineapple doesn't want pizza.
Pineapple does want pizza.
Jen just spit it out. I don't know. You talk to her. I mean, I eat pineapple on pizza. I have pineapple in tacos.
Whew, I need to slow down for a minute. Pineapple is amazing on pizza. Super good. You guys, I got really hot. I'm gonna have to change my shirt. So I gotta take out my hoodie.
Got it. Yeah.
I feel like she's always thinking of daddy. Always.
¿Y le pusieron, mamá? You want the Little Caesars? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Maybe this one. ¿Esta? I don't want you to struggle like I do, okay? You don't deserve Little Caesars, okay? Not you.
Blah, blah, blah.
Puro pizza
One of
no para ti, okay?
One of these days when we meet, all we're gonna do is eat. Yes, I love food. You guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, look at it. She's over here dancing. Side dancing and sitting down. Because it's so good. Now I have a meet and greet buffet. Oh, that's my favorite. I can't eat pineapple anymore after I got pregnant with my daughter. Now, when I try and eat it, I get sick. What? The lashes I have on are R-rated from the Makeup Shack.
We gotta be 6 feet apart, eh?
So I thought that I was buffering for a second. Well, good night. I'm getting myself a snack. Love you guys and be safe. Love you. All right, time for shots.
Shot. Ooh. Yeah.
And didn't even get chill, but that's okay.
Eli, Jill, do you guys want any of this other pizza? You guys want to try anything?
Why do the $9.99 disappear? I'm not sure. It stays up there for a little bit and then they disappear.
You guys want to try any of them?
When we have meet and greet, hopefully in the future. Hopefully in the future.
What?
Everything looks so good. It's delicious.
Which one's your favorite one, eh? One?
The what?
The normal one. What one's the normal
They're
one?
all normal. Little Caesars?
This
I'm new
kid.
to this. How do I send money? I'm new to this.
You know what's on?
What?
The ask how to send it?
Oh, how to send money? You know where it has the chat? It has like a dollar sign. You click the dollar sign, and then from there it lets you send money from there.
Then you just put 99999.
Can someone in the chat tell me? There's a money sign down below. I'm taking shots with you. Cheers. Yes. Click on the money sign of the chat. Have you guys seen the melon Gatorade in your neck of the woods? I haven't seen it in a minute. No. Me and my family would drive 8 hours to meet your family. What? You know, one time I heard her name's like on the tip of my tongue. Des. There you go. See? On the tip of my tongue. And she drove 6 hours. I was like, oh my goodness. And they had to drive 6 hours back. But my husband refused to eat my picture videos. He's craving now. What do you got?
Did you guys see Noah? He's so basic.
What?
He just grabbed the Little Caesars.
Oh.
He just...
Eli, try one of these. These are so good.
Bacon?
Yeah.
Diaper?
Bacon.
We'll change it later. He's like so picky with his food, you know? It's just normal.
Super picky.
What a
I'm like-
pepperoni. The
It's
other ones
just
don't
like-
have just basic pepperoni, huh?
Yeah. Take it.
I might not eat it, so I'm gonna try it.
Oh, okay.
It's delicious. That it?
You like it? Grab it for one.
No, it's because I'm full, that's why. I had a lot of that one.
You had a
They have the half and half over there.
That one was good.
It was, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It was surprising because it's like, dude, like we never have that and it's so close.
And it has bacon, it's good. So when we
Yeah,
got
what was that?
Ooh, that did not go down good.
Was that? All the food and
All the
everything?
food, I think, yeah. What's your favorite White Claw flavor? So far, we've only tried the mango one, so I can't wait to try the watermelon. Ooh, thank you, Jay. Ooh,
Just like
hey,
filled with
turn
cheese.
up.
That probably was it, yeah.
We like the
Thank you, love.
This one.
That one was really good down there.
Cheers.
There's
He
a
puts
bacon
good on
one
you.
there.
Thank you.
Try that bacon one. No, it's good.
Come over. Anita, I'll make some of Lex famous tamales. Ooh. You're tapping me. Alexis, why I look like a sneaky shot? I don't know. I guess I just didn't want you to like watch me, you know? Because it's like once they like see you do something, they're like all eyes on you. So I was just like trying to be nice, mom. I guess. I really want to do it. Cheers. Ooh. Ah. Hey. Turn it. I don't know. Were you ever weird? Were you ever weird about your mom taking shots? Or like drinking?
Mexican. What are you talking about?
Mexican too. I hated to see my mom drink. I hated to see her take shots. I was always like, don't do it. I was that annoying little kid in the corner like, Mom, stop. And she was just like, go to bed, Alexis. It was your true. And I was always like,
No, but my parents didn't really drink that much.
yeah.
It was just my tías. My tías, bien pedas, bien pedas. Mis tías y mis tíos, bien pedos. All day.
Yeah, I remember the parties.
My dad, I guess.
Your dad with the gunness.
My dad, I guess, used to like in Mexico and stuff.
Oh, really?
No.
Did you fart?
Que se ponía bien pedo. But
Same here with my father. How the hell did you like Fireball? I felt it's so nice. I love it, especially if it's really, really cold. Oh. I really want you to do a review on the few palettes I've been wanting to try. Which ones, love? I know who feel. Oh my god. Actually, no.
bro, I had that little cousin running around the neighborhood without a shirt and a Bud Light can and shit.
What happened?
I had that little cousin running around with a without a shirt and a Bud Light can and shit.
Ooh, that shit felt good. Right? Rudy were born seeing our family during Laugh Aloud. Every party is a drinking party. You're your own person. I appreciate you for that. Oh, thank you, love. Fireball reminds me of the gold shellac from back in the day. Hi! My son is like that and I hate it. I don't know why I would do it with her. It's not like she was like a drunk or anything like that. I just didn't like seeing her get tipsy. I hated it because like my mom's eyes would get all glossy and like I just didn't like looking at her. I was just like, but my tias, yeah, I loved how they smelled and everything. I was always like on their laps and stuff, especially one of my favorite tias. But as soon as my mom was just like, don't do that. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, they'd be like in the backyard or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like over there doing their
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
thing.
Oh!
And with the Mexican music.
Oh!
And then you just hear that one tío, hola!
I love that call.
And then it's like, oh yeah, they're drunk.
Oh yeah! You better stop. No, you stop. No, you stop. She points her finger like you stop.
No.
Can you shout out Julia and Angel? Hey, Angela. Nope. Hey, Julia and Angel. Sorry, I was trying to mix those together. I don't know why I always do that. Ooh. Ah. Hey.
¿Te gustó la pizza?
Oh, you guys. I feel like I ate so quick. You ever do that where you're just like, oh my gosh. Woo.
Mama, be careful. Don't do that. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Oh, you're convincing me. I hope that one day, not for a planned trip to NYC, to California. Yeah. Do the call, baby.
There needs to be music on and.
Really? Oh, you know what? I'm feeling some music right now.
Yeah, I did it in the car. I was like, oh, okay, that came out pretty good.
You're at what?
Yeah.
In the car?
Yeah.
With the kids?
No.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Elijah, I have your tablet.
I have it, Elijah.
Yeah, Mom?
Mom has your
I have your tablet.
There you go.
Well, who was just trying to call you?
Oh, that was Rudy.
Oh.
That's Rudy from Andrews. Because Rudy called me too.
They've been on FaceTime all day.
You need a dessert or something chocolatey. Yes. I still got ice cream.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I gave it out to the kids.
Why did you do that?
No.
They had all this ice cream.
I
You
don't
guys
like-
just couldn't leave one for me.
I don't like things to sit.
Ugh. I hate that I have to shove it in my mouth. Oh, thank you, baby.
They left you the one that. They're like, that's mine, that's my thing, that's mine.
Good.
Go ahead, what were you saying?
I hate when you do that. Where you're like, I don't like things to sit. You guys can have it. I'm like like thinking, and like when I'm doing my makeup and stuff, I'm like, oh, that sounds so good. I come down and it's gone.
Things go to waste. I don't like that.
With me, they won't go to waste. I'll eat it.
Yeah. You'll forget because you're a Leo. You know what?
Leos are not forgetful, okay? We just choose not to remember certain things that are not relevant.
So all of a sudden food's not relevant?
What did the number start with?
It was probably 3.
I love sweet dreams.
I was trying to call Andrew real quick to show you my shiny. I called Ruby on accident and I hit her real quick. And then like
You are a Leo?
5
Yes,
seconds
I'm a
later,
Leo.
I called Andrew. He called him like, sorry Rudy.
I'll take another shot in a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Because Andrew's not answering my text and calls.
No.
He usually does.
Woo-hoo. Babe, can you come pronounce his last name? I can't pronounce his last name.
Un bebé que. Te digo, no lo puedes dejar de la mano. Ya se va quitado.
The Alvarez family? Sorry if I butchered it. Like,
Alvarez?
no.
Alvarez? What?
Alvarez.
What is it then?
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
Or do you need to take a shot?
Right. Take another one, right?
I'm 26.
Take another one,
I'm
eh?
going to be 27.
Te voy a dar una revolcada. What?
What's that?
It's a little thing that they've been putting on TikTok. Oye, no te he visto en 2 semanas. Voy a llegar y te bañar y te voy a dar una revolcada que te voy a dejar los ojos en blanco. Like, you know, I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks. I'm gonna get home, make sure I jump in the shower. I'm gonna, you know, throw you around, toss you around like a rag doll. Something like that.
That's what you want to do?
And then that's what like he's telling her, and then she's like pretty much he got the wrong number. He's like, oh, this ain't Rosa. Like, no, discúlpeme. Oh, I'm so sorry. And she's like, so you're not gonna come then? Yeah, pinche hija sucia.
That one girl that you saw on Facebook when she was talking Spanish?
Oh yeah.
I cannot stop thinking about her. I cannot find her app. She was funny.
Yeah.
I want to be her friend.
Dude, her novio, he looks paisa.
Really?
Yeah, like homie just got here paisa. Like it's crazy. I'm like, dang, like she really
funny.
loving our culture. You know what I mean? Like she.
I'm 30 but feel 21. You're only as old as you feel. Now I'm craving pizza and getting hungry. That's me, all excited and waiting. Babe, we're about to have fun tonight.
That's what's
We're
up,
about
you
to
know, like
watch
love is blind.
365, eh? What?
I said love is blind
Why would love be blind with
because
me?
I was talking to you about the güerita with her boyfriend.
Oh. I just said, babe, we're about to have fun tonight. And you're like, that's what's up. Love is blind. I'm like,
Oh,
boy,
no,
what?
he just-
It's like,
It's because you know Leos hear what they want.
oh my god.
You know how Leos are.
Okay, I'm about to fight you. Pretty much 306 Birthday is a movie. I watched it last night. Agreed. Really don't leave our girl hanging and take a shot for the tube. I'm 32, but 28 in my mind. Yeah. I ate a lot of pizza. Ooh, this is gonna go down kind of weird because my tongue is already like has the ranch on it. But
Dude, you gonna be up all night or what? I'm gonna pass out.
what?
I've been up all night. I didn't go to sleep. I pulled an all-nighter.
Guess I'll just be up with FAMBAM. I heard that really fell a Leo. I'm gonna get pizza tomorrow. Yes. I really thought Jay was fluent in Spanish. What's up with that girl? I'm sorry. I'm not. I really try. I understand a lot. I understand so much. But when I want to say it, sometimes it can come out good. And then other times it doesn't come out the best. And then sometimes too, where I'm like really trying and I'll try and like talk, people will just be roasting me. So I'm like, okay, I'm just not gonna say it then. And it discourages you, you know, when people want to sit there and talk, they'll be like, what'd you say? How'd you say it? And it's just like, fuck you and your mom. I'm not talking it anymore. But if you can talk to me in Spanish and I'll understand everything. I just have a hard time like saying it. Like I can't even talk English half the time, so it's kind of hard for me. And then I like to mix words together. And some people will correct me nicely, you know, like, oh, that's not how you say it. Like, especially like me, she'll always correct me, but very nicely, you know, like, oh no, like, say it like this. And then I'll say it, and I'm like, okay, well, like, continue talking in Spanish and stuff. And but there's some people who just like have ruined it for me. So I'm like,
I'm gonna have mom make it for you, okay?
yeah.
Babe, can you put a straw in here for Jade?
What?
Can you put a straw in here for Jade?
So yeah, it's
okay, so no. ¿Qué chingas haces? Babe, don't use my knives for that. I use the little X-Acto knife right there. It's in the cupboard, right? Yeah.
Same girl, I speak my own language. Do you sometimes enjoy what others might find appealing with a spark, which is otherwise normal? Also, would you think angels are generally mixed?
What?
Oh, what? Explain. Feel free to practice with this. Thank you, Leslie. I've been telling my husband we need to do a seafood boil. I've been craving it so bad. Do it! It's so good. Don't even be like, oh, this isn't ready or there's not. Just do it. And then it'll be so good. Babe, I'm scared doing this.
Dude, no, ¿qué haces, güey? Oh my god, why are you doing that?
I thought that's what you said.
Dude, that makes me cringe. That's like how the kids take off the chargers and I'm just like, what the fuck? No kidding, you no kidding.
Okay, then you do it.
¿No que no hablas español? ¿Qué?
I didn't say I did.
I said no que no.
Oh, making me crave pizza.
Wait, I'm gonna get this for you.
Lockdown till 5. Hopefully
I'm gonna get this for you, okay?
I just watched all your Smoky Eye. Thank you so much. That was like my favorite mini series. I'm gonna order pizza right now.
No, look, like with
order
this.
It, love.
That's why I use like, you hella bent the tip. You don't do that to the tip. You just like stab it in there. Yeah, another line.
Oh, okay.
Just put another line.
That is so mean. What knives do you recommend?
Dude, it's not mean. It just sounds like that because it's in Spanish. If I would have said it in English, it would have been like, oh no, darling, don't do it like that. But it's in Spanish, so it's like, hey, ¿qué chingados estás haciendo? Like that. Like Spanish just translates different.
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and Iraq. I'm sorry, I'm like so lost. Hello, yes, catch a light. Ooh, I love them all, but I'm gonna go for the color pop was like my favorite. Like it really was. You seem like an all-around person, great with your kids, so helpful when it comes to makeup and beauty. You're super down to. Oh, thank you, love.
Then look what I got you. Ay, tu pinche juice, mamachita. Uy.
Salud.
Go.
How's pizza? Pizza was really. What did I kick?
Here you go, my sweet darling. Can you put this away? See how it's different in English? Like, things always sound different in English. In Spanish just sounds rude sometimes, you know? But it's not rude. It's all love, you know? You know. Can
you review one of the movies when you watch it, please? I'm curious about a guy's reaction. Oh, okay. We watched in the 365. Yeah. What time is it over there? It's 11:57.
Hey. ¿Qué te pasa?
She's eating the bread.
You good? Ay. Como pajarito.
The 24-hour challenge. Oh, just whole Spanish. That would be so hard. You guys would be like, let's. And you guys would just roast me. That video will have to be like no comments because I know FAMBAM is nice. You know, you guys are like, oh, Jade, like you trying. I love that. But there's some people where I'm just like, damn, you know, you just read me the filth, and I just that hurt.
Okay.
If we do the 24-hour challenge, we just Spanish. And I was saying that if we do that video, I'm gonna have to put no comments because they're just gonna read me the filth.
I'm down. It's just people always think they can say whatever they want to you, you know? And then you say something back and it's like, oh my gosh, no, that is so, it was just my opinion.
It's my opinion.
Like, mira,
oh, now it's like, okay. But yeah, the reason why I'm not fluent in Spanish is because my mom, she speaks it, my grandma speaks it, but they never spoke to me in Spanish. My stepdad, he only spoke Spanish, but when it came to like interacting with us, he only spoke English, and then if he couldn't even speak to us, like some words, my mom would communicate. So that was like a big, And so I would go over to my cousin's house, and they'd be sitting there, and I'd be like, hey, I need to learn Spanish. And so they taught me a lot, so that's how I knew sometimes if someone was like talking smack or something, or I understood what's going on. Went to junior high, took all the classes to learn Spanish, and then I kind of caught on a little bit more there and there. Hung out. Most of my friends were Mexicans. And I
You know what this sounded like? When I was just a little baby boy, Mama used to tell me, like, it sounded like you was doing that.
But then I hung out a lot with, like, you know, Mexicans and stuff, and then I would kind of catch on here and there. They kind of told me this, and I was like, okay. And then it just got better, and a little bit better, and a little bit better, but still not fluent. Then Babe came into my life, and his parents speak nothing but Spanish. And they do a little bit now, talk more in English, but I would practice my most Spanish with Rudy's dad. Because even if I didn't get the word right, he would be like, no, say it again. And I'd be like, and I would just sit there, and he would really practice with me. So I feel like, if anything, that's why I haven't been learning more, is because Rudy's dad. Just kidding. But no, for real, I feel like, you know, and then when we're here, me and Babe don't really talk that much Spanish. So here and there, you know, like English.
Because, like, I just talk by myself.
Yeah.
And I end up sounding like a crazy dad, you know, because it's just like funner that way.
Yeah.
You know, to like do it like all like, que chingas están haciendo pinches chamacos hijos de su chingada madre.
Yeah, but Rudy,
Like, it just sounds so much more fun. But then I just look crazy because, like, I'm just like, you know, like an old Mexican dad just yelling at their kids and stuff. It's funny, like, the kids aren't fluent, but they say the little Spanish words here and there.
Yeah. But I wish I really was more fluent. Like, I was even thinking, because, like, not that long ago, when someone came from the Mormon church, and their Spanish was super good. And so I was like, hey, like, how did you learn to, like, you know, speak Spanish? And they're like, oh, like, we have a place out here in Utah, you go there. And I learned within a year. So I was like, you know what?
They're like, that's where they convert us. They turn us into.
Sign me up. Spanish is good. So, yeah. And people would always try to use that against me too, because like I'm not fluent and stuff, and I'm like, you know, be mean. But I was like, I still understand what you're saying, you bitch. Like I still understand.
I know, they just.
You asshole. So yeah. Why is Rudy behind the camera? He's playing with Jade. Did the kids speak Spanish? Rudy's teaching. Oh, 49 from Rose. Ooh. Eve.
Mama, what's that ball? Is that your little muscle? What is that? Huh? You got little muscles?
Do you guys want Jade to speak Spanish? Yes, since it's time to teach her. Yeah, Rudy has been teaching her, and she's been catching on pretty good, especially with like he was telling her the other day, like I went to panza, and she was like showing him her panza, and then he's like, let me see your tummy, and she like showed him his tummy. But like if anything, her and Noah are gonna be the ones to talk with, like her and Noah. I can't eat any of that. Ooh, Jen said $20. Ooh. Ah. Ooh, I read you. Ooh. Come dance over here. What? I see.
Did he show you he lost his tooth?
Yeah, you lost your tooth?
Yeah, he lost the tooth today?
Yeah.
Déjala. Let her go. Just watch her.
I talk Spanish to people and they look so surprised. I wish I knew Spanish. My dad speaks it to my mom, understand and get them out, but they only use it to talk Spanish to each other and they didn't want us to know what they were saying.
Dude, sometimes I don't know when to talk Spanish, you know? Like, I just, like, when I had, like, this guy that came to pick up the stuff, like, he was talking in English, pero todo mochado, you know, it's all choppy and stuff, and, like, I didn't know, like, do you want me to intervene here and, like, you know, talk in Spanish? You want me to, like, you know, or do you want me, because, like, I never know when it's, like, going to be rude and when it's, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
He's just trying to practice his English, or he's gonna hit me with like, oh, I don't know what you say in Spanish. I no speak no Spanish, and I'm like, sir, what?
What is the Spanish word for?
But and sometimes it's funny because like I look at their faces and like I finally start talking in Spanish. Like, you talking Spanish the whole time?
Did you just fart?
Noah, can you not fart over
Go wipe
here?
your ass cheeks. That sounds so wet.
You know your fart smell like mayonnaise.
Shut. Everybody. That's 3. I gotta chill. Here we go again. Shut. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, you. Girl, do not feel like people intimidate you and be jerks about it. Yes. Practice makes perfect. Thank you, love.
I feel like, no lie, like,
Thank you. I'm trying.
Like I live in 2020 to the fucking fullest.
People are really shocked when
like,
they hear me talk Spanish because they approach me and they start talking to me in Spanish and I'm like, I understand you, but Babe will have to, you know, and then Babe comes in with his nice eyes, like, what's up? And they're like,
we're like,
oh.
hey, ¿qué pasó, verga? ¿Cómo estás? Al 100, compa, al 100. Vámonos, verga.
But yeah.
Nah, but yeah, like, I feel like it's the older generation, because, like, I live, like, in 2020, where it's just, like,
Make sure she don't come down.
like, everything's cool, like, you know? But, man, like, the older tias are the ones that are just like, ay, and you don't speak enough? Oh, no. Ay, mija, y traes el nopal en la frente y es que te ves bien indita, no, hombre. Y no, ay, qué vergüenza, mija. Ay. And it's like, shut your ass up already. Like, that was fucking, like, 1999. Like, yeah.
But yeah, what Rudy said. I can speak, read, and understand Spanish when it comes to someone who is a real Mexican
like,
from Mexico
dude,
talks to
like-
me, I stutter. Yeah, I stutter so much.
Especially because, dude, like,
My Spanish
2020,
comes out text
you just
messages.
go on Amazon. I got Amazon Prime. You want a little translating device that's going to translate everything like that? Like, you just order it. Fucking Amazon Prime, right? Do you know how to use your cell phone, Tia? No, you don't.
Yes, I agree. The older ones judge me so hard. Yeah, Rudy Diaz, they be roasting me. I'm like, okay. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay.
You just gotta get them where it hurts, you know. Like you just gotta look at people and find like what they and okay, why your toes look like that though? Like were they always like that? It's kids like they're all like hard. Or they look.
I missed it last time. I think that's what's gonna happen today. Alexis is a champ. She doesn't even make a face. She takes a shot. Ooh. Ooh. Which pizza was the best? This one was the best. The pizza pie was the best. And then Marco's pizza.
Is it the pie or the pizza pie? Which one is
It's
it?
the
What is
pie.
the
My
pie?
bad, the pie.
What is it? Is it? That's what it
You
is.
look so
Okay.
much like my sister-in-law. Ooh.
Go to the dorm.
Rudy just sounded like an old man.
It's right here.
Is Rudy going to keep proof funny?
Oh, sana, bish. For sure, like if you didn't do the beauty event at Walgreens, you slipping. Like
Not the one.
they have some cool, especially for like Nexus products. Like I was gonna go, I forgot. I was gonna go spend $14 and I was gonna get like $34 back, something like that.
Oh, I just sent $10. Ooh. Hey. Trying to.
Ooh, they trying to get you drunk.
Ah, hey.
Bien, peda.
You know, I saw some Smirnoffs, you guys. Watermelon. While I was checking out, this guy was like, hey, I know it sounds crazy. And I was like, oh my gosh, what? I was so nervous. And he was like, my wife had a really bad day. And those were her favorite. Can I have those? I felt like I had to, okay? And I was like, okay. And I didn't want to be rude and be like, there's some more in the back, you know? He's like, those are the last ones. I went to go look. There's no more. She left watermelon. You should try this flavor. This flavor is good. And I was like, no, I like this flavor. And he was like, I was like thinking that he's gonna be like, oh, I'll give you money for it. I wasn't even taking it. And so he's like, she had a really bad day. I know you probably don't care, but those are her favorite. And I was like, okay, you can have it. That's okay. Maybe it's a sign. I don't know. So then, as I'm walking out, I just hear him and his friends laughing, and they're like, dude, you're so lazy. I would have just went back and got it for you. Like, fucker, he lied. I was like, oh my gosh. So I got finessed, pretty much. I was like, oh my goodness. But yeah, Rudy, we sound like George Lopez. Watch that. Rudy, I follow your vlogs. Are you drinking Fireball? Yes, I'm 3 shots in. I'm a surfer, but my greatest passion in life is roller skating. Ooh, that's cool. Where should I spend my time? However you want. The watermelon spin-off is delicious. I can't even say I've tasted it because I haven't. That was my first time seeing it. So I was like, okay. But I felt so stupid after hearing them laugh. And they're like, oh, who just got it for you? Like, you're so lazy. Like, they were telling this guy who was getting it. And I just felt so dumb. So I was like walking out of the store with no Smirnoff. Because I feel stupid if I were to go back and go get more, you know? But yeah, he totally got me. With the, like, his little, like, sob story. Wait, did the Walgreens beauty event end already?
Nope.
Nope.
We'll go do that tomorrow.
You can go do that right now.
You gotta make sure you have a paper coupon. Or I got a screenshot, let me know, I can send it to you because you'll scan that and you should also have one in your account that's gonna get you 7,000 points and they'll stack. And then I got another one, you might have it too, where you spend 20 and you're gonna spend 25. So if you spend 25, you're gonna get this other $5 extra just for hitting that 25. And then the times, 10 times whatever you're spending, like you get mad points.
Watermelon I need to try that. Ciroc. I always say chronic. Ciroc.
Bien pinche marihuana, mira. Puro chronic.
Are you wearing new merch? Nope. This is merch that's been out. Ooh. Do you get hot after taking shots? Yes. I'm like
Usually you get horny after taking shots, huh?
Shut the heck up. I'm like tempted to go
Okay, then why you keep touching your boo?
It's because my bra's itchy.
Yeah, bra.
Watermelon,
Girl,
watermelon,
yes.
watermelon.
I don't know if they're agreeing like yes, like
Not bad.
they're like me too. Well, that's how the twins came about.
Send it because Walgreens be playing and laughing us off, laugh out loud.
You gotta go like at certain times. Like I don't like to go in the morning times because that's when like the older folks are working and they're like sticklers. Like no, I can't scan that because you don't have the paper. I can't scan the phone. But like if you go after, nah, you gotta have the paper. But if you go like after, like I go like at 4 or 5 because I know it's the younger like people working the cash registers and they don't get no fucks. It's just like yeah, dude, scan.
That's so annoying when they do all that. Oh my god, really exposing you. I know. I need advice, Bam Bam. All right, let's hear it.
Ooh, I give the best advice. It's because they're Capricorn, and I think that's what they do. They're known for like their pinche advice, like killer.
Okay.
That's how it works, right or no?
I wouldn't say
That's
that.
not in like the
Okay.
book.
I'm a young mom and my family is supportive for the most part, and they're always trying to help me. But sometimes I feel like they're trying to raise my daughter for me. Ooh. You have to. Okay, so example, if you tell her or your baby no about something and they still give it to your baby, put your foot down. That's the most annoying thing ever. Be like, I said no, and that's it. I don't want to make it awkward. Please, I said no, and that's it. You know, stuff like that. But give me an example of like what you mean.
Yeah, because that's hard. Because you gotta make sure that like it's valid. It's not just in your feelings or letting your ego get in the way.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes there's stuff that like when I was younger, like it didn't make sense until you get older and you're like, oh, that's why my parents did that. Or, oh, that's why my dad said that. Or that's why. But it's not till you get older that you start looking back and realizing different things like that.
Like, how do I tell them to let me do my thing? That's my kid. I see. Just like that. I feel like we overcomplicate stuff, you know? And sometimes you just gotta be like, hey, I'm gonna do it my way. Please don't interfere in that. Or, hey, I said this, and that's that, you know? Like, what is it called? Don't override me?
Don't undermine.
Don't undermine me, please, you know? And it's kind of hard too, because it's like some people, they will take offense to it, and you gotta expect that. Because some people do get in their feelings like, I'm just trying to help you, you know? But you have to let them know, like, hey, I got it. It's okay, I got it, you know? Is it just me or does Walgreens digit coupons only load after a certain amount of hours? Like my mom takes my daughter for haircuts, took her to meet Santa, school shopping. Haircut? No. I'd be like, I got that. Please don't do that. To meet Santa, were you busy? And if you weren't and she just did that, that's rude. Because like you should have been there, you know?
Because I like to
no, that's okay. And school shopping, that's even more rude. Like, what if you wanted to get her something different? So like stuff like that.
The school shopping is no big deal because like you could always take her school shopping and then it's like, you know, like you can use what she got her or just like leave
but
it.
You already ruined that. Like, what if the kid went and stuff and getting all the goodies and like it's now you're trying to do that? It's not the fun. It's not the same. It's not the fun. Like, okay, like it's like grandma already took me.
I don't know. To me, because like that's what I'm saying is like you gotta make sure like what. You know, because to me, if somebody like took my kids school shopping and got them a whole bunch of stuff, I'd be
Thank
like,
you,
cool.
Jen. Babe, can you give me a? Remember, I woke up with sore ribs. It's because like all my weight was on here. Thank you, Jen. I was already like.
I'd be like, cool. Now I don't have to get this, or like maybe now I can instead of spending like the money that I was gonna spend on getting that, now I can get her like the cooler one over here that instead of it being $20 or I was gonna go cheap on this, now I can splurge on this, or you know what I'm saying? So there's certain things where it's just like. For sure, haircuts, it's just like, man, I don't want my kid looking like that. Like, I remember what you did to me as a child. You had me looking crazy. I don't want that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Haircuts, I get it.
I guess you just have to get like, you know, it's kind of like when you, it's pick and choose your battles, I guess, you know?
Or, I mean, if you want to be like, you know, stubborn and just, you can be stubborn too because that's your kid. So it's like, if you want to be stubborn, like, man, that's my kid, I do what I want, then you could do that too. There's nothing wrong with doing it. I'm just saying, like,
Very welcome.
I'm just saying, like, it's just,
You're so pretty and I live for your videos. You're so humble and personalities, everything. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, stand your ground. Believe me, I went through this. My son's first haircut. I should have been there. I was working, and his aunt, my sister-in-law, took him. I cried so hard. Yeah, like that stuff like that. It's just like, why did you do that? Like, I just don't understand it. Like, remember when my grandma gave me a haircut? Remember? I was so mad, and my grandma was just like, what? Like, she didn't understand it, and my grandma's really old school. She's like, don't tell me anything. Like, if you're gonna complain to me, I don't want to hear it. You shouldn't be mad at me, and that's it. I can do whatever I want. And I remember just going back and forth with my grandma. I'm like, please, because that was Angelica's first haircut. I was like, please don't touch her hair again. And we still talk about that because it irritated me, you know, picking her up and her hair is cut. I was like, how? Like, you're my grandma. I love you. I respect you, but why did you do that? Like, we were going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and she just didn't get it. And I was like, I gotta go. And then
especially
that was
it's like, what if I didn't want my child to look like Dora the Explorer? You know what I mean? Like.
And that was the last time because I told her how I felt, and that was the last time she ever tried to like cut her hair or anything like that. But I feel like if anything, we fought at that moment, but it made the relationship better so that she knew like, okay, like that's something that I can't do because Alexis isn't okay with that. Because my mom's okay with all that because, you know, maybe because that's her mom, you know? I don't know. But I was like, that's not okay. Because, like, it made me mad. And my mom, she was like, don't say anything, don't say anything. I know you're mad. I was like, no, I am mad. Because she should cut her hair. Ooh, JT said $1.99. Ah, hey, turn that. Ooh.
You're on 10% on that shit.
Hey. Thank you. No, I feel like as a mom, you want to experience the little things with your kids, but also if you don't have the money for it, then be grateful. But I think they should still make you be a part of it. Trying to hide Little Caesars box under the other box is nice. No? Okay. You're my favorite YouTuber. It happened to me, but with my mother-in-law, all I did was little by little put my foot down and said no to small things. At first it was awkward, but it gave her the hint. Good. Me and my 10-year-old Nana, her name's Lorena? Yeah, aka Nana, love you, oh my god, you read my comment. Speaking of kids, do you have any tips for getting pregnant? Me and my husband just started trying for it first, and I want to stack the odds in our favor. After you guys are done, put your legs up in the air. Put your legs up in the air. Have fun with it. Like, don't make it like, oh, we have to, like, right now. Honestly, just, like, have fun with it, be spontaneous, and just, like, just get in the mood, you know? Don't just do it as a chore. Like, I feel like when you make love, then, like, your chances are higher you're making a baby. I know that sounds so corny, but I honestly think.
Your leg has to shake, like. Yep.
Oh, no.
All the way up in the air.
Lemon drops are so bomb.
It needs to make your leg shake.
And it's not just my mom. My grandma took her to get her ears pierced at one. Oh my gosh, I would have cried. Remember when
like, there's
that?
different things like that, you know, like that is like.
That's
okay,
just
like,
rude. Like, how could you not ask someone? Like, you're piercing my child's ear. Like, when she got her ears pierced, I cried. Remember? I was like, oh my goodness. Like, Angelica got my first girl. I was so sad when she had her ears pierced. I was like, and to other people, it's like no big deal, you know? So maybe that's why you gotta talk to them, let them know, like, that is a big deal. You don't do that, you know? She's watching you right now on her phone. I'm watching you on mine. Oh, how cute! She's super shocked. I love you. Love you.
Just boundaries, you know? Like, where's the line? Like, what can you do? What can you not do?
Yes.
School shopping, buying pencils, maybe. Piercing and making, like, life-changing, altering decisions. Like, no. Like, you know? Like,
yeah.
Don't cut her hair. Like, you can buy stuff. Like, if you didn't like it, you don't gotta use it. You know, you can change that, but not, like, the haircut, ears pierced, like.
Rudy be putting on blast always. Hey Jade and Rudy, I have 2 kids and I hope you will say happy birthday to my son Junior. He just turned 2. Happy birthday, baby! Ooh, hey, ooh. What'd you do for his birthday? Do you plan on having any more kids? No. What, Alexis? Wait, what? What did I ask?
One leg?
No, what? I just saying which one?
I know, that's what I was saying.
I
Like,
don't
one
know. Oh.
leg.
You guys left my baby in there?
My baby!
And then hits your eye. No rough.
Oh, it's a drink?
Hey. We
Don't.
enjoy you both. Thank you. And I love your name. Oh, both of you. I have 2 Alexis's. Hey, what's up? Hey, guys. Hello. cute little. Oh, they're so cute. And her baby toes. I thought Hagar only did her fingers, but then I see Jade pointing her toes. I was like, she did her toes. Like, it's so cute. By the way, guys, I have to go to sleep. I have to work. Oh, good night. Love you.
Good night.
The Alexis on the chat. Sorry. Oh, no, it's okay. Do you have TikTok? Yes, I do. It's Alexisjayda 1.
I got TikTok.
Nah. Baby Jade, she's beautiful. Thank you. Hey, guys. What I missed. Took screenshots. We ate a lot of pizza. And now we're just sitting here like, ugh. Ugh. Thanks, FAMBAM. I can't really talk to my friends about this stuff because they don't have kids and don't really understand. Love y'all. Love you. It's kind of hard when you talk to friends who don't have kids because they're like, what's the big deal? Or sometimes they get you too hyped and it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, I'm not going to fuck her off.
Like, oh, hell no. Like, cut that bitch. Not my mom.
And it's so hard too when you have friends that are over here like just like disrespecting their parents like no other because they don't care, you know. And it's just like so awkward because like, babe, really, how often do you really have quality time together? I feel like we have a lot of quality time, no?
Need chingo de quality time. What do you mean by quality time?
Please show me how you made the hole in the drink, Rudy. That would save me from cleaning up a lot of mess.
Right? It's like.
So Rudy has the X-Acto knife, and what he did, because like I did it wrong, because I was like literally stabbing it así. He stabbed it sideways así.
You just make an X.
You just make an X. So like this, and then you just grab the metal straw and just like right in.
It's because like you was like, you were like gonna break the tip. You like I don't know what you was trying to do, you know?
Is it good?
Yeah, si son los niños también, you ask them to get something like, oh, the charger? Like, what the?
Not true. I got it, Alexis. You guys are so cute. Thank you, love. Jade looks just like you, Lex. Thank you. Oh, you look like me?
Ay, qué bonita. ¿Cuál quieres? That one's yours. It's new.
She has so much hair, you guys. It's so crazy.
She wants to be a big girl.
I keep thinking, like, if she didn't have this much hair, I wonder how she would look with, like, not that much hair. You know? Because, like, her whole face is, like, her hair. I barely tapped her.
Ooh,
My grandparents ran everything by me first before buying my son anything. They don't touch his hair. He has his own barber. He don't let anyone touch his hair. Only his tío. No one. Oh, cute. See, that's cool. I like that type of relationship, you know, because it makes things like, okay, like you respect me as a parent, you know. But I couldn't even picture doing that with my brother's kid, you know what I mean, with my little nephew. Like me just doing something and then being like, he'd be like, what? Why are you tripping? Because I'd be like, that's just not cool if I were to do that, you know. But I don't know. Are you ever going to have a barbecue live on YouTube? You know, I thought about it. I get in the zone when I barbecue. It'd be real hard. Any boy name suggestions? You like Alexis? You like Alexis, I'm expecting. And for girl, we have the same name, but coolest for a boy. Giovanni has the name. Alexis is a unisex name. But for a boy, what would be a cute boy name? Don't say your name.
Pedro.
Pedro? I like Pedro. You can call me Pete, Petey, what's another cute one?
Like Julius or Julian or...
Julian.
I like some like, you know, like fierce kind of like...
Julian is cute. I like Julian. Now we gotta have a baby. How is Victoria and Ray? Oh my goodness, you remember! They're doing really, really good. Victoria is so big now, and it just trips me out because I'm just like, she's so big. Like sometimes when we talk, she talks so mature, and I'm just like, how, you know? And then Ray, he's just tall. He's going to be super tall because him and Giovanni are only 1 day apart, and he's super tall. And he loves dinosaurs. He knows all their names. I could never.
Why you do that? Why you do that?
No.
Yeah, don't do that. That's mean.
Stop.
Don't do that. That's mean.
No.
Why'd you do that?
What'd you do?
Nothing. She just gets that like that, and then she like hugged me like. Why'd you do that?
Talking to Jada, she was just like, bye. Why you do that?
Why?
Oh no.
No.
But Ray knows all the names of the dinosaurs. He knows super long names, and I'm like, how? How? He's just super smart. My son's name is Julian. Jeremiah's really cute.
Pizza?
Me and my nana got a copper merch. Hey, FAMBAM, did I miss? What did I miss? I'm so mad I didn't get the notification. Oh my goodness, I don't know why it's not sending the notifications out. We took 3 shots, we had pizza, and now we're just like talking, chillaxing. Does your first stay in contact with your? I just met and dated. I just met my dated
I kicked
my
it.
18. I wish it was good, and I decided to part ways. She got revenge from them eggs. Eggs are so cute. Noah, you and your mom were pregnant at the same time? Yes. We were pregnant at the same time. Like, it didn't even click because we weren't even talking. I was talking to my mom when she was pregnant with Ray. We weren't talking at all. And so I didn't even know how far along she was. And then I went into labor, I gave birth, and then I heard my mom went into labor, and I was like, no way. So I was calling the hospital trying to get hold of my mom, just to be like, congratulations, you know, and we both started crying. And I was like, when did you have my brother? And she was like, I had him the 14th. When did you have my grandson? I was like, today. So the 14th and the 15th. And I was just like, oh my goodness. It's so funny. My mom was like, my mom always says, how ghetto.
Like, how good are you? Like, me and my mom was pregnant at the same time. How old are you?
Hi, babe. Good niña. It's 12:30 here in Colorado. I have to get up at work at 5 a.m. Y'all have me binge watching your lives every day. Hell yeah. Love you guys. Love you, Jenny. My dad just moved to Utah. I live in Cali. Want to visit Utah. Seems so chill. Definitely visit. It's so beautiful here. Super beautiful.
I almost feel like when you say you guys were pregnant at the same time,
So
you have
you-
to like say Sugu or something.
Oh,
Like,
whoop. So you became a
The
mom and a
same time.
sister. So funny. Yeah. Love you. Love you. Utah's so pretty. I never would move to Cali again. It's gorgeous. I love visiting California. I love visiting like everywhere else. But as soon as we come home, just seeing the mountains, it's just like a huge like wave of like relaxation.
I mean,
It's
California
so
is
weird.
beautiful. It's just expensive.
Haha, my
Yeah.
mom and Nana were pregnant at the same time, and we used to sneak out to go pick out together. Oh my goodness, how cute! See, me and my mom, we weren't talking at the time, so we didn't get to like pick out or like see each other's panzas or anything. And like it makes me sad. So I was like, I wonder how it would have been, you know? But you know what? We were kind of pregnant at the same time too, with Andrew and Victoria, because my sister is 11 and Andrew is 11, and we were kind of almost pregnant. Like we were pregnant together for a little bit, but not that long. So I've been pregnant twice with my mom. Do you feel weird having way younger siblings? I'm 19 and brothers are 6 and 3 people think they're my kids. I don't feel weird. It's a yes and no. Because I'm like, should I feel weird? Because like this is like how families are. And I just started really young. But then it's kind of weird when
Is it good?
I talk
If
to
you
my
don't like
sister.
it, give me
I
a
feel like I
hint.
can't have that like sister kind of vibe with her because my daughter and her are only like 1 year apart. So I feel like I can't like joke around with her or like let her get away with like talking a certain way to me because I'm like I correct my daughter when my daughter tries to do stuff like that. So it's kind of like it's kind of hard, you know. And then Ray, he's little, so he just sees me as his big sister, you know. But with my sister, it's kind of hard because like you want to have like that sister connection, but she's my daughter's age, so we can't have that sister connection yet until she's like maybe older, and maybe we can joke around and but where she's my daughter, and maybe not even then, because like she'll be my daughter's age, it's kind of like don't talk to me like that, you know, and it's just hard. It's just like you know. I was 14 when I had my first. Me and my sister were pregnant at the same time, and we gave birth 4 days apart. How cute! Never been to the West. I'm all the way in Florida. Would love to go. I miss the mukbang. I'm 24 and I have a 10, 6, and a 1-year-old sister. Just the fact you're chill, humble, and your family's beautiful. You're by far my favorite YouTuber. You call your girls Nana like me. And Angelica, my baby, loves art. Aw, thank you, Nancy. Me and my aunt were paired up same time. Our boys are 6 days apart. Our Christmas babies. They're 15 this year. How cute. I always wanted a Christmas baby. Can you please shout out my kids, Junior and Selena? Say it the right way. Hey, I mixed them together. I apologize. But hey, Junior. Hey, Selena. I'm the youngest of 7. My mom had me at 42. My youngest brother was 16 at the time I was born. Oh my goodness. 7. Well, it's not that far away from mine. Probably 1. I was like, that's a lot. But no, not really. Look at Jade. Baby all the way. I'm 31. I have a 10-year-old and a 19-month-old. And I have no idea if I want to try for a third. I kind of raised my youngest sibling. My brother was 5 when I had my baby, and he adores my daughter a little more than my other nephews. Oh my goodness, how cute! I have a younger brother who's 16, and I'm 44. How is that? Like, how is that relationship? You're seriously amazing. I love seeing the mom you are. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Rudy and Jade, so cute. She's a daddy's girl, super much. I'm just gonna bug her now. Are you eating?
Yes.
She's gonna fall asleep eating it. I went into the labor on my husband's birthday. I tried to have our firstborn on his birthday, but he was born at 2:43 a.m. Oh, how cute! That's so cute. Imagine if I gave you a baby on your birthday. That'd be super cute, huh? Imagine if Jay was born on your birthday. Oh, should be 2 times worse. She's sleeping, but not, but wouldn't stop eating. She's me. On another note, I fell asleep outside while trying to tan, and now I look. Oh, did that hurt? Daddy's girl, but mommy's twin. I'm 32, and I have a 15-year-old and a 5-year-old. Had to start all over. How did that feel? Because I feel like it was so like, oh my gosh, when I gave birth to Jade, because I was like, for the longest, it was just us, you know, and well, like the babies, and you know. And then when Jade, I was like, because I was so used to having the babies back to back. And then there was, how big is the gap? How old is Noah?
5 years.
There was 5-year gap. And that's not a big gap to a lot of people, but I was so used to having so many kids. And then when Jade came in the mix, I was like, I forgot what to do, you know? It was crazy. So hard, especially since our dad died 5 years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you please shout out my daughter and son? I did love. What age do you think is a good age to have kids? I honestly think like maybe like late 20s. Late 20s, perfect time. Perfect time, I honestly think. Yeah, what do you think, Rudy?
Like in your 20s, like.
Yes, it hurt.
Not early 20s.
To wear clothes. Ooh, you
I mean,
got.
it's never gonna be a good time. It's always gonna be. You're never gonna be prepared for it.
Yeah. My mom gave me my little brother for my birthday. Oh, how cute! Same birthday, we are 6 years apart. That is so freaking cute. I think she is sleeping. I'm 31 and have a 15-year-old and a 13-year-old girls, and they love each other. And I also have a 10-year-old and 5-year-old. They hate each other, fight all day. Our boys all day, every day, fight.
But I do like prefer being like a younger parent and stuff.
Yeah. Jade's pregnancy, the doctor's like, it could be because you've had like a lot of kids, or it could be because your age, because it was so hard, you know. With Jade, she was definitely my hardest pregnancy. But I think it's because I had so many kids already, you know. But yeah, I feel like when I got pregnant with Andrew, I could do anything. I was walking, going here, going on this trail, doing that. I hate that también. But then it's just like, oh no. Like with Jade, I couldn't do much because then I would just bleed. I was lost starting all over again, haha, but I remember the labor pain was the same. Is 32 old? I don't think 30 is too old. I have 15 and a 4-year-old boy. There's 11-year gap and they get love. How cute, how cute. I feel bad that Angelica and Jade are such a big gap, but I was like, you know what, maybe that's a good thing, because like if they were too close in age, maybe they'd both fuck each other together, you know, and we'd be like she did it, no, she did it, no, you know, so like there's such a big gap where it's like, nah, you make sure that you take care of her, and basically like You're gonna be like her second mom, you know? Thank you, Jade. You're welcome, Big T. My pregnancy was a breeze. I'm scared to have another kid because I don't think I'll have it that easy again. Yeah. Every pregnancy has been different. I've never had the same with all 5 pregnancies. I'm the youngest of 7, and some of my nieces and nephews are older than me, are the same age, and the rest is younger. I'm an aunt, a great aunt of like 30, laugh loud, and I'm only 29, so they're like my kids. Does that make you want to have kids or no? My 10-year-old and 19-month-old still fight over scrunchies. I got the scrunchies, right? For me, Jade, and Erika. Tell me why the boys are over there rocking them like a foot bracelets. Like, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, oh, this one looks cool, goes with my outfit. Like, oh my goodness.
We live in 2020.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go pee, you guys, and then I'm gonna take another shot. So get prepared, eh? Get prepared. Excuse me.
You wanna go later?
You and your baby. Oh, she just had some. I got her. Let's go clean you upstairs. Let me clean you up a little bit. Come on. Why do you like her fight me? Look, so they can see.
Dude, she was feeding me pizza.
You're still sweet even when you sleep? Another round. Rapper over here.
How many shots you taking? You rapping already? Where'd you leave off on this? Let's see. My 10-year-old and okay, he responding is everything. Been rocking with you since the beginning. Yes, I still want my own. My kids too. It's Mortal Kombat. Is Rudy the oldest from his siblings? Yo, me. No, I have like 3 other older siblings. My sister passed away in 2017, so I'm raising her kids, 12-year-old and 3-year-old. Big age difference. That's crazy. Sorry about that. So freaking cute. Jade, what sign are you and Rudy? Leo and Capricorn. Guess who's who? Guess. Alright. Oh, how cute. Yes, shot. Fireball. Oh no, I got stories on that. Didn't you say that earlier? Gold Slager? What? How do you say that? Slager? Jade is a Leo and Rudy is a Capricorn.
We gotta get some first. This is our sign.
Hi Rudy. Yo, how much is this? How much is what? Hi Rudy. Stan behind the scenes. Stan BTS. What did you study in school? Stan BTS. What the fuck, Elizabeth? Jeez, I mean. My grandfather is the youngest of 7, and we have menopause, baby? Just got back on Don't Stop Let's. Just kidding. She's right there. I'm 26 and I have an 8-year-old. I'm scared to start over. Plus, I will not have kids for at least 2 more years. I don't know, man. I feel like, I don't know. I can't really tell y'all about your kids or what your kids are going to be like. Like, maybe your little kids are going to be little a-holes. I don't really know. But I feel like my kids have been pretty alright. You know, they've had their moments where it's just like, but they're pretty alright. You know, they do some shit that's funny. They do shit that you're like, so proud of, you know, and it's just, it's a roller coaster. It's just, you know.
Okay,
it's been a good,
Camila said pray for her, sorry.
It's been a blast, you know, it's a good time. The other day, they were talking to me about, they was making me proud, right? They were telling me about, they were playing video games, Call of Duty with their cousins, Isaac and Rudy, one's over there, one's in Vegas and everything. They all got on their tablets, Eli, Andrew.
They stay connected.
They were all like, they had the FaceTime going and stuff, and they were playing or whatever. That I thought Isaac was gonna be good, Dad, but whooped his ass. Andrew was killing everybody. He
He's
was
good.
quick scope with the sniper and everything, killing everybody. And then Elijah, and then Rudy, and then I guess Isaac. So yeah, it was just, they were just trying to stunt, you know. They're just like, yeah, you know, just getting killed, you know. Dad, Isaac is a camper, you know. He was just hiding there, and I'm like, yeah, man, but I thought he was gonna be better than that, but.
And he's a shit talker, just like you.
Like, it was so funny, man. I was so proud, you know. Like, whoop their ass, me home, you know.
And I take out my braids, you guys. These feel tight.
Good night, guys. Good night. Well, I hope y'all didn't see that. I spit that shit everywhere. My youngest niece is my heart. I love her so much. I do everything for her. Everyone she says, my twin, she looks nothing like my sister. Jay lets herself be laid down so easy. How do you guys think you would react when your oldest decides he's ready to be on his own?
You ain't going nowhere.
I mean, I don't know. I think like I feel like everything is gonna be like smooth, you know, like. Well, what do you think that's gonna be like?
I feel like the boys are gonna stay for a long time, but I feel like Angelica's gonna be like, bye. Like Joey Coy. Just going on. And they're like, bye. But I just hope they stay home with us for the longest, you know? I definitely got some backwash.
So, it's mine and Jade's. It doesn't even have any backwash.
Angelica has so much to teach Jade.
I don't know. I feel like the kids are gonna be like super prepared, you know, like they're gonna understand, get it, know what makes sense, when they should, what they shouldn't, why, where. You know what I mean?
Honestly, teach them how to cook and do the laundry. They already know how to do laundry. And everyone was like, what? You taught them how to do laundry already?
Andrew was making burgers the other day.
Yep.
Like, on the
George Foreman grill.
Making burgers. He makes quesadillas.
Angelica makes some mean mashed potatoes. Oh, you guys, these braids were in for 2 days. Oh, it feels so good to have them out.
Rudy, how did you feel getting into a relationship with a woman with 2 kids? When you were you scared, or would you scared there would be baby daddy drama? Like, no, I never even like. It's crazy. I'm telling you, it's crazy to think about it now because it's like, dang, that's crazy. Like you had 2 kids or whatever, but it's like. At the moment and stuff like that, that stuff doesn't even matter. Like when you're in love and everything like that, and it's like, oh, it's just like goes. It's one of those things where it's like it's just meant to be. It's just everything flows like it's normal. Like there's everything like for me was like normal. There was never like any time of like, oh no, it's gonna be a drama, or no, it's gonna be this or gonna be that. Cause like, especially just cause like the way that I was and stuff, like I didn't care. Like I never cared about like stuff like that, you know. I always thought I was cool, so yeah. I don't know. It just worked. I didn't like question it or second guess it. Like, oh man, like what am I getting myself into? Like this is so crazy. Like it was never like that. Like you see that kind of stuff like in TV shows or movies, and it's like, oh my gosh, yes. And I don't know if it's because like we were young or whatever, but it's just like it was just like super normal, just. Okay.
Just stop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was it. What?
Oh, here's the next question. I really like how my hair came out. Salut. Ooh, look how nice my hair looks.
At what age did you teach your kids to do laundry and cook?
I just taught Andrew and Angelica last year because they have a bad habit of putting their clean clothes in the dirty clothes because like I tell them like put them away and they're like it's dirty, and so then they would ask me like, Mom, where's this shirt? Where's this shirt? And I was like, all right, come here.
Dude, I don't know. I'm just such a natural ass parent, bro. Like this is just like natural that like I don't think about, oh, at what time should I do that? Like everything has just like gone like smooth where it's like they see, like, as long as like you're doing it, like if you're like dude, like they learn from you. They're like watching and stuff. They see you like he didn't just say like, oh, can you teach me how to, like he saw me do the burgers on the things. Oh, can I try it? Okay, go ahead, try it. And he did it once, and okay, I'm happy he did it again. And that's how it is with like everything, you know, like they see you doing the dishes and okay, like this, they see you doing, like they do everything that they see you doing.
Yeah.
Like for me, everything has been like a natural flow. Like it's just.
That one tasted hot.
You should tack them how to balance a checkbook. Teach them how to balance a checkbook.
I feel like once you get their jobs, I feel like Rudy's already gonna be
I feel
like,
like
hey,
that's
this
like-
is how you're gonna build your credit. This is what you're gonna do.
Nobody uses checkbooks like really anymore. So I don't know how useful teaching them how to use a checkbook is, but like like as soon as like they get into an age, right? So they're like 10 or whatever. Like I'm gonna put them on my credit cards. Like they're each gonna be on my credit cards, even though they're not gonna be doing anything with it. Like I'm gonna be using it, paying it off. Like that's gonna build their credit. So and then when the time comes to open up their account, we're gonna go and open their account. They're gonna have their savings and all that will be the same. Just like they're going to see me, because like I talk to them and they ask you shit that you might not, like it's so like from left field or so irrelevant. They just ask you weird things and you don't even know why, but they're asking you, you answer them, and then at a later time, like they use it, you know, at a later time, it's like, oh, that's why he asked me or whatever, like, and you're like, what, I said that? And it's because like they ask you randomly, like they ask everything like so random. So like, and it's like that with like credit cards, it's like that with like, right now, I took Elijah with me, right? We went to go pick up all the pizzas, and he wanted to put a Pokemon in a gym, so I took him to that gym, and we drove through the college, and as we're driving through the college, you know, he's like, oh, there's so many Pokestops, and I'm talking to him about the college, and I'm telling him like, yeah, it's because this is Weber State University, you can go here, they have these different courses. Like when I was younger, my parents brought me here like for dental work and stuff, because there's people that practice, and like, and everything is just going to flow, you know, and I'm talking to him about college, and does he like school, does he like college, what kind of things does he want to do, you know, just showing him the school and why it's so big, and each building is a different this, that, and like you could even like stay in college if you want to get a dorm and everything. And everything has just been super like smooth like that, and you don't think about it, it's like I just went to go get pizza, but that's something that later on will like trigger something, or he'll remember, or we'll talk about later on. Okay. What's another one we're at? You have old souls, that's why it's natural. That's probably why it was like super like normal, or super like being young parents and everything like that. Cause like I always took care of my siblings. Like my parents worked. I never got to see my parents, right? They worked from 3 to 11 p.m. So as soon as I got out of school, like I had to make sure like my siblings were at home, my siblings were safe, nobody died, everything like that. My dad would come on his like break from work to just make sure we were still alive, bring some food, you know, check up on us, things like that. But like the majority of the time, like I was watching my siblings, you know, they got to go out and play and make sure they got from school, or my parents picked us up, different things like that. So I feel like with that, like I was already like always taking care of my siblings or with my siblings, so like that wasn't really like a big deal.
I love hearing you guys talk about parenting. Man. Jake, check me out. My name is Julia. What's up, Julia?
Pass me that charger.
Thank you for the donations. What's up, dude? These people are so
Okay.
young. Laugh out loud. What you mean? Why would you? Clearly, Alexis is a girl. Jade, when did you start cooking? You make some fire food. Thank you, love. I feel like I didn't. Well, the little stuff that I did know how to make, like enchiladas, tostadas, lasagna, cosas así. I feel like I learned at an early age, like maybe like 13, 14, from like kind of seeing like what my mom would do, and kind of because I grew up really, really fast, you know. So I kind of learned that way. But my mom never like sat me down and like would teach me, and me and her were just talking about this the other day. She's like, yeah, I need to teach Victoria how to clean the restroom, because I was telling my mom like a long time ago, okay, story time, a long time ago, I had to clean a restroom. I knew nothing how to clean a restroom, and so I was staying with some people, and they were like, okay, you gotta clean the restroom. At the time, I was like 15. Nope, I was younger than that. I was like 14. And I was cleaning the restroom, and then the lady came in, and she was like, "What is this? What is this?" Like, all mad. And I was like, "I cleaned the restroom." Because I thought, like, cleaning the restroom meant, like, cleaning the toilet on top of it, making sure you clean inside the toilet, and then cleaning, like, the sink and stuff. And she was like, "No, what is this? What is this?" Like, getting all mad. And I was like, I don't understand. And so she was telling me, like, look, there's pee on this side of the toilet, there's pee on this side, you have to clean here, you have to clean here, you have to clean there. I called my mom crying, and I was like, Mom, I don't know how to clean the toilet, like, I just got yelled at, this and this and this and this. And my mom was like, Mija, like, I never knew that you were going to be out of the house this early, like, I don't even know how to do this or that or this, you know? So me and my mom were talking, so she was like, you think it's a good age to teach her? I was like, well, yeah, like, I feel like even with Angelica, like, when I clean the restroom now, she tells me, like, why are you cleaning that? I'm like, you have to clean here, you have to do this, you have to do that. And so I'm going to teach Angelica really young, not because she's going to settle down young, just so that when she is on her own and when they are in college, she knows how to clean, cook, all that stuff, so she is prepared as a woman, you know? Because I feel like a lot of things, as I got older, I was like, I don't know how to do this, and I don't know how to do that. And I kind of learned that stuff, like, being with Babe. So I feel like I'm going to teach them really young. Like, I'm really glad they already know how to do laundry and stuff, and they know how to, like, Andrew knows how to mow the lawn, knows how to cook the burgers, and Angelica knows how to clean the restroom now. Like, when I tell her, like, clean it, she knows exactly, like, okay, this is cleaning. Like, she'll half-ass it sometimes, and she feels like she can get away with it, but they know what clean is, you know? So, yeah, but as I got older, I feel like even more recently now, because of the quarantine, I just started picking up on, like, recipes and cooking and this and that, like the tamales and stuff. I learned how to cook the tamales and stuff from, like, calling my grandma and then watching on the YouTube. So, yeah, that's how I learned. That's how I learned. Okay.
Nothing. Just about it's a way of teaching them how to handle their money, about the balancing a checkbook and stuff. Like, I don't really know. It's just
my brother has to do it like that. Martin, he has to have it on the checkbook. You can't have it like how for you.
There's just so many different, better, newer ways that, like, I'll probably show them that. Like, if you guys, like, if I explain to y'all how I, like, use and handle credit cards and different things like that, like those videos that you see about those crazy, oh my god, they got all these credit cards and they do this and they do that. Like, I do it the way that, like, they do it and stuff. And all those crazy things that you see on those videos, like, oh my gosh, like, I like to do stuff like that, mess around with the credit cards like that. So, like, I'll show them for sure, like, about money, like, how to, like, balance it out, how to make that money work, and how to do all these different things. Like, I was thinking about, like, okay.
Nothing. I'm reading.
Oh, nothing. But yeah, like, I'll show them how to, like, for sure manage it, because, like I said, like, about the questions and stuff, like, even, like, right now, like, they got questions, like, if I go pick something up that I found that, like, I could flip, or that I could do this to it, or, oh, how much did you get it for? Oh, you got it for this price? Oh, and you sold it already? Oh, and how much? Oh, and like, things that, like, you think, like, don't, like, they're dumb questions. It's like, it's gonna click for them later on.
Blocking.
¿Cuál?
Jody Sanchez.
¿Por qué? ¿Qué? ¿Cuál pendejadas o qué?
Yep.
Chinama.
Love you.
Okay, go ahead.
Love you because you made me love me in my own skin. You're beautiful. Aww, your intro. Let me just say, aw, thank you, love. That makes me really, really, really happy.
Rudy, how's your working out going since the pandemic lockdown? I'm having trouble getting into the routine again. I've been doing arm pros with the fridge, up and close. Same, like, it's just, I don't know, like, it just, so, like, for me, like, winter, like, sucks, because, like, here, like, the snow kills it, right? So, like, it was winter, didn't really do much, and then I broke my hand, so I really didn't do much. And then it started healing, and then the whole pandemic hit. Still can't do anything. I just recently started, like, taking Jake to the park, walking to the park, different things like that. I try to walk as much as I can, cause, like, I'm still, like, I don't know, man. I see people at the playground, cause I used to love to, like, go to the park, do pull-ups, do push-ups, while the kids are running around playing at the park. At least do something. Pero I don't know, man. Me da ansias, like, with the whole COVID going around and everything like that, and like, oh, is it here? Am I gonna get it? Am I not gonna get it? Who got it? Who? And like, it's crazy because there's like kids at the park like playing like nothing, you know?
I feel like I'm the only one noticing these balls of light. Oh, I haven't. That's gonna be crazy looking back at it.
Oh my God, you angel, bro. Siempre está ahí.
Can you shout out the Campos family? My kids are with me watching you guys. Love you guys. Shout out to the Campos family. Campos? That's how you say it, right? Campos. It's a bug.
Probably is a bug.
You.
And it's probably flying around right there.
Nothing.
I've been looking at it. Shout out my Lorena.
And just like this, I should not be
watching
eating
in the
this.
other room. What's up, Lorena?
What
I love
pinche
it.
candy? Like, we've been eating candy like no other.
Oh, okay, you grabbed it?
Oh, what I do?
I thought I dropped my candy right now, but you're over here eating my candy. What are you guys? Those shots feel real good right now, and I think it hasn't hit me as hard. Who eats candy like this?
Okay. Huh. How you eat it?
You got babas in it and everything. You just like, so there's no babas. Good night, fam. It's almost 3 a.m. Good night, love. Can you say Leslie and Brittany? Are you planning to shave your hair, man?
No. Like bald? Like,
Don't leave us. The party is just starting. Good night. Have you tried Fireball with apple juice? I have not. But I tried Fireball with rum chata. Ooh, that's just so good. Super good. Oh, my brother the other night, he Snapchatted me and he had his Fireball and he had Coke with it. Fireball and Coke, is it good? Is that a thing, you guys? Because he's like, this is how you drink it. And I was like, okay. Do you get hot when you drink? I always feel like I'm ripping out. Yeah, I do. I feel like I'm getting a little sweaty, but I don't want to change just yet. Good night, guys. I enjoyed the live, but it's 3 a.m. Good night, love. Alexis should give you a haircut again. I swear that was y'all's best video. When I sleep, yes. I know. That's my #1 request ever.
come in.
It's, yeah, but you know what? I like looking at that video too
A drunk
because I put my
haircut?
panza. You know, I was like, oh, I miss my panza.
A drunk
Pregnant panza. Fireball and vanilla Coke, maybe. Ooh, that sounds good. Actually, vanilla Coke sounds so. I need something sweet. I got ice cream. Okay, got it. Thank you. Man, I really wish I had those Smirnoffs.
Why you not gonna take shots?
Yeah, I just have five shots in.
That's it. Take more.
Take one too.
Yeah, somebody has to be responsible here.
Ah.
Let me just drive home.
This is so good, you guys. This is Netflix and chill, non-dairy. Ooh, you guys give me some good recommendations for Netflix. I feel like.
Drink.
Why am I annoying you?
Yeah. Amor, nunca tú.
Thanks.
It's just that I'm in and out, you know?
Depends what you're into. I'm into a lot, like a lot. So give me your recommendations of what you like. Hey guys, hey. Great, now I'm craving ice cream. Queen of the South, I gotta watch that again. I just think they put a new season. I need to watch that one. Pinche blanco.
Mommy, I got ice cream?
No.
Okay, yours not. Yeah?
You already had ice cream today.
No?
Mm-hmm.
No?
Yeah?
No? No? No, Dad?
Okay, you're not gonna
I
have
should
ice cream
watch
at 1 in the
the-
morning. Who has ice cream at 1 in the morning?
Mom.
What's
I
the
know.
movie that
So I
I
said it.
The airplanes? The king of the airplanes, is it?
los cielos.
There you go.
The skies. Mira, you're making a mess with the ice cream.
I didn't watch that one.
I like that old lady,
Watch
mom.
Teresa. Ooh, okay.
That mom was a boss beat.
She really was. I like when she was slap on you. Just.
Pendejo.
I love it when they get like that in the novelas when they're like, I'm just like, ooh, it's so intense. Do your kids have a bedtime when the school's open? Like yours make my cousin sleep at 6:30. Oh my god.
Dang.
That is super early, no?
The sun don't go down till like 9.
That was like detention time. We were down for bed when I was in juvie at 5:30. Like we had our food 5:30, and then there was sometimes where we could come out for church for like 8 p.m. But it was pretty much lights out unless you had a visit. That's super early. That's so cool. Your brother was in that.
But yeah, they have bedtime.
This is so good. Since you guys go to sleep late, do you guys wake up late? Not really. No, I'm talking about old school novelas. Not the narco novelas from now and then. Okay, send me some recommendations then so I can get into it. My mom used to watch it all the time with my stepdad, all the time. And I would try to get into it, but I didn't really know Spanish then, you know? So every time I'd be like, oh, what did he say? And they'd be like, Alexis, get over there. And I'm like, I just want to know what happened. I just want to It was funny. But it was like always those dramatic scenes, you know? There was one, I don't remember the name of it. And I tried talking to my mom, like, what was the name of it? Because I wanted to watch it again. And it was one about his brothers. He had 3 brothers. And every time his brother would die, he could feel it. He'd be like, oh no. Like, and everyone knew. And so my mom would like cry. And I'd be like, what's going on? And like, his brother's dying. And I'm like, oh. But I would always get yelled at. Because like every time a dramatic scene would come on, you know how it goes dun 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 or whatever. I'd be like, oh, what happened? And then I'd get so mad because they'd be so into it. I'd be like,
You know what? I
That's
bet you
you.
Shane Dawson used to watch novelas.
Mom, you want to know something? Are you talking about?
You said you were in juvie? Yes. Yeah?
Was that your mom or grandma?
My mom.
How would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Chit troublemaker, oh my gosh.
Who?
She should watch.
Oh yeah, there's that bug flying around.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right there. She should watch. I can't see it, but I will screenshot that so I can watch that. How many calories does it have? This one has 380.
Per what? Per pint?
You know what I'm saying?
Like the whole thing?
Oh, for the whole thing, this is 1,140 calories. It tells you right here, 1,140. I wait. That last episode of Fuller House was so sad. I haven't watched it yet. Don't be shy and tell us why you were in juvie. Lock my ass up. I'm not shy. I did like series on that, like story of my life. I've told you guys so much. When people were like, oh, why are you embarrassed to say this? Like, I'm not embarrassed. I guess I just feel like I'm so used to like just saying it. But I was in juvie for fighting. I love fighting. I would always get in fights for fighting. I was just an angry little kid. Like it didn't matter. I fought when I was in juvie, and I was so basically I got in trouble. I fought some girl. My mom came. The cops were called. My mom thought it was good to tell the officer that I was in boxing. So he was like, okay, you're definitely getting booked since you're using your boxing skills to fight. And I was like, I'm not even, but she can't even afford me to put me in boxing. Like, what are you talking about? And I was like, Mom, why would you say that? And then at the time, my mom wasn't my mom. She was my tia because my mom had a warrant out. So they're like, you can't come with her. And I was like, Mom. She's like, I'll call your mom right now. I was like, what the fuck? Because like my mom didn't want to get booked because my mom wanted to go see me later. And so my mom lied and said that I was in boxing because she thought that was going to help the situation, but it didn't. And then the girl's mom came and she's like, yeah, when you put that Mexican in juvie, deport her. I'm like, bitch, what? And so I started getting crazy with, because anything would set me off. And she kept telling us like to go back to Mexico. I was like, fuck you, bitch. You're lucky that I didn't beat your ass too. I should have beat your ass too along with your daughter. And she's like, you see, she's threatening me. So the cop was like, you're an angry little kid. You're going to juvie. So I go to juvie. I was in juvie for like a long time, okay, like a good minute. And then I fought in there because I just had this bad attitude. And it was funny because even the people that like the staff members, I still remember her name. Her name was Boone. So Boone, she heard this girl talking smack to me, and this girl was like, "Oh, you're from this clique," and I was just so angry. I was just so tired of everyone thinking they can punk me, and so I was like, "Yes, I am." And what? And she spit at me, and so we start going at it inside the cell because we were in the cell together. It was like 6 little girls in a cell. We start going at it, and we start hating each other. And then Boone walks by. And Boone's like, "What happened?" And so I told Boone what happened. She was so cool. She was like, "Yeah, that little bitch has been annoying me." And so when we went to the restroom, she let us have at it in the restroom, and I didn't get more time. She was cool. But basically, anyways, don't fight, you guys. I got in trouble for fighting, and I was just so tired of like everyone always thinking they could say whatever, and I was just like so upset, you know? I was just fighting all the time. But yeah. Then my mom came. And I was like, I didn't even know if I could call her mom, because I was like, if I call her mom, they're going to book her. And she was like, "It's okay, I took care of it, it's fine." And yeah, so pretty much I blame my mom for me going to juvie because she said I was in boxing when I wasn't. We should do a story time. Whenever I can get my mom sitting right next to me, because I was so pissed, because I was like, "Why would you say that? Why would you say that?" She's like, "Mija, I thought I was going to help your case. Because it's not your fault you beat her ass." I was like, "No, Mom, no." Like, they're thinking that I'm taking these boxing classes and I'm using that out here. And I don't even go to boxing. I always wanted to do boxing. I always wanted to learn how to defend myself and all that. But it just ended up, my mom just ended up getting me sent to jail. I was so pissed. Because I kept telling the officer, I was like, "She's lying. I've never went to boxing." But when you're a little mocosa, like, the cops don't want to hear it, you know? They're just like, "Dude, whatever." And I was just like a bunch of drama. Like, a bunch of drama while I was in juvie. And then I got put on probation, and then I ran away to a different state for like 6 months. Came back, had to go to juvie again, and then I just was so tired of it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stop. And then cleaned up my act, got out, got taken off probation, and then ever since then I've been a good kid, you know? The last episode, we're all quiet just listening. I think that's why I started watching you, because you had beef at the Mac store the first time I saw your channel. Girl, you're still my fave. Don't take none of that. Laugh a lot, Mom. I don't even go to boxing. I didn't even go to boxing. I was so pissed because I was like, "It's your fault."
The Mac girls, though, they swear.
The what? The Mac girls? Yeah. Mac girls, they got some attitude. But, yeah, that was that. I was just angry. Yeah, me too. I watched Alexis a little before, but that's when I subscribed to her channel and been hooked ever since. Oh, thank you. So you guys like those stories? It's just like, what? The Mac was crazy. This explains why you are so nice. Now I am, but before I was so angry, you guys, like so angry. Anytime like anything would happen and people would be like, oh, she's putting up her hair, because I just liked fighting, and that's why I would always tell my mom, like, put me in boxing, because I want to fight. I want to fight for the fun of it, and it was just bad. But now I just, we talk, what's up, okay, whatever, you know. But before it was really bad. Like if I could do a story time of all the dumb stuff I used to do, like when I got jumped at McDonald's, when I got when I got jumped when I was walking home one time, when I fought here, when I fought there, I fought all the time, because it was an adrenaline rush. But then it gets to a point where it's like you just gotta clean up your act, because my mom was like, once you turn 18, if you keep doing this, you're gonna be locked up in there and you're gonna ruin everything. Like this will be on your permanent record. And then I got pregnant with Andrew, and then yeah, right there, I was like, okay, none of it, no more. Like people would still try to fight me even though I was pregnant with Andrew, and I just had to take myself out of the situation. I had to cut all my friends off. I had to stop hanging out with people, because I would literally just go to the store and like people would be like, oh, I remember this bitch, and they didn't care if I was pregnant. So I'd be like, I just gotta take myself out of the situation, and I just gotta be a better person and not fight, you know? Was Rudy a savage like you or not? Rudy was worse, from what I've heard. I still remember my base color is yellow, not pink. She's savage. Lex, I don't give a fuck. Thanks for sharing your story with us. You should write a book. I always wanted to write a book, especially because Rudy would tell me that this one guy he likes watching. What's his name? He's everywhere. He's always talking. He's always telling them you can do it. Gary. So Gary, he says he's not good at like writing and stuff like that. And so I've always tried to write a book. And so Gary said that he wrote a book that he was talking. He just had someone write it. So I was like, maybe I should do that, and I could do like a whole series of like the story of my life. And I was like, but I don't want it to come out fiction. Like I don't want that fiction thing on there. So I really want everyone to sign over their rights so it can be a true story. You know, I don't want none of that fiction shit, like any of that. Like I'll change the names, okay, whatever. But I want to do a book. I think that'd be so cool. Yes, give us the juicy story times. Y'all heard about the what is it? Tsunami in Canada? I have not. It was huge. Imagine if you were born in this era, all your fights would have been on Facebook. They would have. My first fight was recorded and I never got it. Ever. Like I never even got to see it. But I feel like now, I feel like when anything goes down, everything's recorded. Everything. So yeah, that's kind of funny, huh? To think about that. And it would probably be like really hard. Because you're like, do you remember this? Do you remember that? And those are my favorite things to watch. My guilty pleasure, which is really bad. I go on Facebook and I type in fights. And I like to see people fight in school. Because I'm just like, I want to see how they fight. Like the other one I watched, it was this girl. She was sitting down at her desk and she was just like writing. And this other girl walked up to her and just slapped her. And I was like, oh, you're just gonna take that? And I was just like watching the thing, right? I was like, oh, she's just gonna take that. And you see her, she finishes out her thing. And she just runs, and then this girl pushes another desk in front of her. She jumps over the desk. I was like, damn! And she gets to her, and she started going at her. And I was so hyped. I was like tagging my brother's name. I was like, look at this. I don't know. I'm so terrible. That's why I tell Rudy, like, I need him to take me to a UFC fight, or because I used to like to watch WWE until someone ruined it, and they're like, that's fake. And I was like, really? I never knew it was fake. And then when I saw UFC, when people would fight, I was like, that's not fake. Like, that's blood. Like, that's blood coming out of his nose. Like, how do they get that blood out of his nose? But, I don't know. I just get so hyped with that. Who was it, babe? When we watched it on TV, the YouTubers? What's their names? Not Logan Paul. What was the other one? Was it Logan's that we saw?
What?
Yeah, when we saw Logan's fight, I was so hyped because I was like, oh, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. I was screaming, I was so mad. Me and my brother were like, oh no. But yeah, I don't know. I'm such a tomboy at heart, like I really am, because I like that kind of stuff, like UFC fighting and all that stuff. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't like the gruesome, gross stuff, but I like the fighting stuff. I don't know, it's weird. Like Jessica Simpson, the book, the open book. I haven't seen that one. I haven't read it. Like, oh my god, my mom jumped in the pool. She almost made me drown. Do you consider yourself a chingona? Because I think you are a very strong woman. Respect. Aww. Thank you, love. I've never been into a physical fight with another girl, but I've always low-key wanted to, just for the experience. But thank God for that. Hasn't happened because Lord knows I'm oh my god. So my niece has never been in a fight. And she's even told you guys, like, I want to get in a fight. Like, I want to get in a fight. I want to fight. And then,
Yo, how old are you though? Cause like you gotta do this shit when you're young.
yeah, she was like, Jay,
like,
I gotta get in a fight before I turn 18, cause I'm gonna get a charge. And I was like,
not just cause of that, it's different. Like when you fight when you're 17, 18, like it's different. Or like 16, 17, and then when you fight when you're older. Like I remember like that one time at work.
Yeah.
When I fought that kid, like that was different. Like if like this is not the same, man. Like what the fuck?
I was so hyped too. That was another reason why too. I was like, ooh, Rudy. Oh man. Yeah, you guys think I'm bad? Rudy's worse, and I think that's why I was like super like, oh my god. But yeah, anyways, my niece was like, I want to fight, this and this and this, and I was like, all right, well you gotta do it before you're 18, and don't just go looking for a fight, just be looking for a fight, you know. And some little girl was like threatening her and like getting all crazy with her. She's like, I'm gonna jump you. I was like, she's just gonna jump you? And she's like, yeah. She said her sister's gonna jump me, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, how old is your sister? She's like, old enough. And I was like, okay. So we like did some research and stuff like that. And I was like, she's like in her 20s. She's grown. She's not jumping anybody. So I went with Eileen, and Eileen was like waiting for her. And the girl was like, I don't wanna fight. And so Eileen was so sad because nothing popped off. And the sister wasn't even there or nothing. Like the girl was just trying to intimidate her. And I was like, man, I'm sorry. And then once I turned 18, I was like, it's done. Like, it's done. You never are gonna get in like a fight. Like, it's done. But so yeah, I totally understand what you were saying, Lucy. Been through it and still a great mama. Thank you. I'm 4'11" and people were always wanting to fight me, but then would get scared and back out. Dude, I've known a lot of like girls who were shorter than me that could get crazy. Like they were like super fast, and people would always joke like, "Oh, don't piss off the little ones," you know. And I've known a lot of like friends that could like really throw dumb freaking punches. Like it was just crazy. Like wow. Like I don't know. So yeah, I feel like height, weight has nothing to do with anything. Like if you can fight, you can fight. And if you're fast, you're fast. And if you suck at fighting, you suck at fighting. There's some people, like there's this one girl, we'll name her Fireball. Fireball. She kept always intimidating me. Always telling me, you ain't nothing, you're not gonna do nothing. I was like, okay. I was always scared. And she was always calling me out of my name. She was always calling me all these racial slurs and stuff and telling me this and that. And I was like, okay. And then one day, my mom was like, if you don't do anything, she's going to continue to do this, and your life is just going to be hell. And I was like, okay. So then one day, I finally stood up to her. I didn't have to hit her. I didn't have to do anything. I just stood up to her, and she backed down. She was just like you know when someone's face where like you tell them something and they feel stupid and look like they're going to cry? She got like that. Because I was like, I'm so tired of this, blah, 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 blah. And she didn't say anything. And then from that day forward, everyone was like, she's all talk. Like, she's all talk. What they called? They told her, like, the taller you are, the harder you fall, or something like that. And she never messed with anybody again. I didn't even have to put my hand on her. She just didn't mess with me anymore because she was just like, because like how crazy I popped up on her because I was tired of it. I love your video. My mom loves you. Can you say, I love you, Junior's mom? I love you, Junior's mom. I got in a fight once at school and got jumped in 7th grade. It's an adrenaline rush. Yeah, when I got jumped, I didn't feel anything until the next day. Like, I had a goose egg right here. My eye was purple. When my mom picked me up, she was so pissed off because I was staying with my friend because I wasn't living with my mom at the time. And she picked me up and she's like, what is on your face? And I kept trying to hide my face because she was feeding me Betos. And I was like, nothing's on my face. Like, it's makeup or I don't know what I said. But it didn't hurt until the next day. Like for sure, I was like, oh my gosh. But when you're like fighting or getting jumped or whatever, it's such an adrenaline rush. And thank goodness I didn't feel it because it would have been way worse. I cannot believe I didn't miss your live. Ooh, hey, darn it. Did you put Vaseline on your face when you used to get in a fight? Only when I was prepared, I would put Vaseline on my face. Only when I was prepared. Because I learned that trick from my cousin. Because when I got jumped, I had a scar and he was pissed because he's like, you're too pretty to have your face messed up. And so when he told me about that trick, I was like, oh, okay. And then I seen other people doing it that were like fighting all the time. I was like, oh, that's a thing? And then, so when I was prepared, I made sure to put it on. But if I wasn't, then I didn't have it on. It's not that I carried it, you know? 12:15, and your makeup's still looking bomb. Ooh, thank you. Do you think you still could fight like you could before? Probably not. I'll probably get out of breath. I couldn't probably. I'm probably like, okay, whatever. Like whatever. I don't want to fight, whatever. I missed your live from last night. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We're here now. This is so good. This is really good. But yeah, I don't condone fighting, you guys, okay? I just like to see other people fight. I don't condone it. But always defend yourself. Never let someone punk you or put their hands on you. Always defend yourself. True respect. Girl used to put razor blades in their hair and Vaseline. What? The razor blades or the brass knuckles, I hated that. I hated when I would like go to like a friend's fight or something and they would have that stuff. I hated it. I always thought like that's like, I don't know, that's weak sauce. Like, you shouldn't be fighting. That's what you need. If you need like the razor blades or if you need like the brass knuckles. Because like one time my friend was fighting and we're all getting hot because this girl would not stop talking. And she was like always picking on her and doing all kinds of stuff. So we went to a fight and we're all getting ready and she was like fighting her, and then we just see her friend handing her something and she puts on the brass knuckles and she just punched her in her face. I was like, what was that? Because I'd never seen that before. And then everyone called up the fight. Like, so many people were pissed, and they're like, you're playing dirty. And I was like, what? Like, what is that? And they were telling me like what it was, and I was like, who does that? Like, if you can't fight, you can't fight, and that's it. Have your friend end it, or have like a homegirl, and you tell her like, hey, when I look at you like this, or if I throw up this, or if I do this, I'm done. Like, call the fight off or whatever. But I don't know. I always thought that was like, I don't know. And then there's some people who are like, fighting's fighting. It doesn't matter. Fighting's fighting. Okay, whatever. Fighting's fighting. Okay, cool, whatever. But I don't like that. I feel like the razors, the brass knuckles, like that's just uncalled for. It's not needed. That's not cool to me. I always seen that as like, that's weak. I don't know. But I could be different. How you feel on that, Brady?
What?
The razor blades and like the brass knuckles and stuff.
I mean, like, I don't know who the fuck is doing that.
Girls used to do it.
That's crazy.
And like people get mad when girls would pull hair. Who cares? That's the stuff I didn't care about. Like, if pulling hair, okay, who cares? I hated when girls put my hair, so I made sure to put myself in a bun,
Like,
or make sure to get braided. But
cause like it's cool when like you're in school, right? And it's like, okay, catch a fade or whatever, and like you guys fight and whatever. But then like you start like hanging out more and like cruising and stuff, and like that's when they start doing more of that shit. You know what I mean? When you start getting away from like just like a school fight or whatever, and it's more gang related, and they start pulling out guns while you're cruising and stuff like that, and shit like that, you know?
yeah,
So like that's when it's like, oh, fight to fight, because like those are like different, like they're like it's not like, oh, I'm at school and we're gonna run from the cops, or like I'm gonna get caught, and like, you know, you're not little no more, so it's like, fuck, like that's when it's like, okay, like you gotta do whatever you gotta do, like you don't want to die, but
yeah.
But I mean, if it's just like you're just fighting, then it's just they're just scared.
The very first fight I ever got was with a boy in 5th grade. He slammed me against a bookshelf, and he got the mitts. Laugh out loud. Teacher had to pull me off. Oh, good. I'm glad that you defended yourself. I remember this little boy. He punched me in my face. Remember, Reed? I was telling you. I think I was in 5th grade too, 5th or 6th grade, and we were by the basketball court, and he was just mean dogging me. Like, he was just like, he was so rude. And I was like, what, you got a problem? He's all, yes. And my dumb ass was like, then fix it. So he was like, all right, bop, right in my face. And I was crying. I was like, what the fuck? I'll always remember his name, Taylor. I could not stand that kid after. I was like, that's it. And I was so mad because I didn't have any older brothers. I remember being so mad at my mom, like, why did I have to be born first? Like, why me? I was so mad because like there's no one to defend me. No one did anything. Like, when he punched me in my face, everyone was like, oh, Tyler! Like, no one did anything. The teacher was like, you punched her in your face? And he was like, no one did anything. And I was just, yeah, I didn't hit him or anything. I was just like, did that really just happen? Like, it was crazy. Have you ever been bullied by someone before? Yes. I want to hear Rudy's stories. Good day. One of my friends got arrested February for first-degree murder. He's doing 25 to life, a $2 million bill. I couldn't understand I couldn't understand what through his mind. That's crazy, especially when you know the person, you know. With a lot of like these murder cases and stuff, like when I read about them and all stuff like that, it's so crazy. Because like what they did, and then when you see someone type underneath and they're tagging another friend, like, we went to school with him, or, oh yeah, that's my ex, or, I'm just like, damn, that's so crazy. Like, wow. Like, I don't know a murderer, and I hope I never do. Babe, do you know anybody
What?
that murdered somebody?
Ain't got charged? Nah, just
And got charged. That, I don't know, that's scary.
ain't got caught? No.
I don't know, that's scary, especially because you're just like, what the, like, that's crazy, you know? I don't know. But, okay, so, now since we're talking about murderers, have you guys been following that story where the mom went to Hawaii with her husband, and she had her 2 kids missing, and she was like, oh, they're somewhere, blah, 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 and they just found their remains in Idaho, right? It was in Idaho? I think it was in Idaho. I was like, what? I still gotta read more about that, but I knew something was fishy. I knew something was up. Like, something was up. There was just so much that was going on where I was I was so pissed off. Like, what's going on? Like, no one has seen the kids. Like, I think it's been a year, right? And yeah, they found them. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I've known some people, crazy people, and could tell they do stuff like that. There's signs. See, if anyone gives me the heebie-jeebies like that, we're not kicking it again. You guys know they canceled Cops. It was about to be their 33rd season. Really? Why did they cancel it? Yeah, my cousin. Yeah, my cousin. My cousin got charged for manslaughter for just getting into a fight, taking it too far. Damn. I feel like, yeah, there's just some people who don't know when to stop, you know? Can you surprise my mom with a giveaway? Okay.
What?
What's her app so I can see her comments? I just watched their video from Baby Saren. I was shook. Yeah, did she do an update on it? Because I watch Kylie, is it Kendall Ray, and she was doing updates on that too. Since last September. Yeah, since last September. Lori and Chad with the bell. Yeah, that's crazy. I bet they won't get live though. They better get live, especially because this is like, I don't know. There needs to be like, they already need to make examples, and I feel like child killers, like they need to be made examples because like they get slapped on the wrist like a lot. So hopefully they get like. When I was in high school, a guy we went to school with killed his girlfriend because she wanted to break up with him. It was wild. So many of the kids in our school were defending him. Really? Please make a video with your family spicy ramen challenge. I don't let the kids eat spicy noodles. You already did one. Something about the cops looking racist. Whoopi Goldberg was saying that, they arrest a lot of black people. Oh, okay. Damn, Brenda, that's scary because I feel like it could have happened to me. Yeah. There was one girl, I didn't know her, but I worked with her. And we never talked. Like, she would always try to sit by me, but I feel like a bitch, you guys, because I was like, I would always get up because like I just didn't like her vibe. Like I really didn't like her vibe. And then like 2 years passed, and I was telling Rudy, do you remember? Her and her girlfriend broke up, and she like stabbed her like almost 100 times.
No.
Okay, so me and Rudy worked with this girl, and every time she would sit next to me, I was like, I don't know, I just didn't like her vibe. Like, and I'm huge on vibes. I know people were like, that's not real. It's real. So I never liked sitting by her, and it was her, and she was dating another girl, and the other girl I liked. She was okay, she was cool, whatever. But at the same time, I wouldn't really talk to her either. Well, anyways, 2 years passed, and I'm looking on Facebook, and I see.
Big girl, like the line guy?
No, fuck them. So I'm scrolling on Facebook, and I'm like, what? Because I see the girl that I always get a weird vibe from. She had a mugshot, and people are like, F her, like, she better get live, like, oh, like, I want them to let her out, So what happened is they were driving home, and I guess the girl that we'll call her C. C was, like, pissed off, she had a long day of work, whatever, and then A, she was like, hey, like, we can't be together anymore, like, I don't want to be with you anymore, blah, 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 blah. C was like, oh, okay, you don't want to be with me anymore? And so I was like, yeah, like, I don't want to be with you anymore. Drop me off over there. I already texted my mom. She's waiting for me. And so C was like, okay, we'll see if you'll see her. Grabs the knife that she had and just starts attacking her like crazy. She starts attacking her. And I guess A was like in pain and she was getting stabbed to death. Like she died. She called her mom instead of 911 and told her mom like, hey, this is happening. I need you to call 911. Mom calls 911. She's like, we're on this freeway. Blah, 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 blah. And then C didn't stop stabbing her. And then C called 911, was like, hey, you need to come arrest me. Like, I just killed my girlfriend. And I was like, that is so crazy. Like, the other girl, I mean, she has some peace. Like, that's so crazy. And I don't know. I was like, good thing I never talked to her. Good thing anything like this. Because I actually like, that's just so crazy. So, like, I don't know. When a lot of the people that were commenting, this one girl that used to be like cool with me, Rudy, she like tagged me and stuff. She's like, that's crazy. Like, remember you said you didn't like her vibe? And I was like, bitch, why are you commenting this where everyone can see this? Because like, I was just like, what if she gets out? What if she gets out on bail? Because they gave her bail. So I was so scared because I was like, that's so crazy. Babe, the tablet died. Can I have your phone?
don't know where it's at.
But I was like, that's so crazy. I don't know. It was so sad. Hold on, you guys. I think I'll find. Hold on, you guys. Babe, talk to them. Oh, you coming to the rescue?
You find my phone?
No, I was just gonna pull them closer real quick.
Hold on, Rudy's showing his face. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't know any of them personally, but it was a big school, but it was very scary. That brutal. Damn, Brenda, that's crazy. I feel like it would have happened to me. Alrighty, loves. Oh, okay, I'll flip it. Hold on. Oh, that's funny. I really flipped them. Okay. Ooh, you guys, like, I'm like all up in here. Hold on.
See?
I know. Ooh, there you go. All right, you guys. So we're gonna end the live. Sorry, I like hecka rambled, but I hope you guys enjoyed this live, eating with us.
Some good lighting.
Cheese man, all that good stuff. Don't forget about me checking the track. Yes, I will. I promise. After I'm done, you should hear a podcast named Serial. The story about Adian is so interesting. All right, I'll check that out because I love podcasts. But thank you guys so much for joining the live. There you are, Jen. I was like looking for Jen to comment because I was like, did Jen go to sleep? But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for joining. I had so much fun. Te queremos mucho, you guys. And
Rudy's so white. That's racist. You can't say that. It's a defense.
I'll see you guys. I'll up close and personal. All right, you guys. I love you guys very, very much, and I'll see you guys in the next. Oh, I just joined. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I love you guys. I love you guys. I don't even feel really tipsy yet. I think because of all that pizza. I really do. Okay, bye guys. Love you. Thank you guys for joining. Bye.